Mwache mwakwa Badwam TV Badwam dwumadie eso yede nyame asese nenso oma de pa kye na yefidie no Adom TV Badwam dwumadie ne yahase de edi kan kra no kase edoso na ne yetodwa wo mu bi a wobetini abetodwa se wo se mpanimfo a ehwe nwumasua so no yemeyani ekọ na hyase ni mu nkoda ntotofe wo honom no ano de odo be hye wo no enne beka won ama won munyini mu e wadehua mu nso atumpone ti wode ato ahweyehwe enwumasua nim se wo mo nhwe ho no mu ye de honsam no ebebro na afi enimdefo a won nso abene e won nsuo ni fi emu nsam wo mo ne mpanifo ahia di nkomo hwe kwan e befa so na ensuo ho hawo etuo betwa na fi so emene ye no etuo betwa eno ne nsem bi na no pay mede bro Adom TV Badwam kase o shine live on Facebook /Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 uko YouTube na wo search ya hwehwe Adom TV tube yo ho dwumadi ahodo nyina no ubenya bi anopa mi ameso mo medin de afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni DMT se den nsem ni chiremu ankasa etie efutuo ne kokobo na ekode ama asuaye a won mo hwe nwumasua so ene wo mo aka bi ewo mu nyina se enemo fra no totofe wo mu hofo no eho na wo se nimdie bia na yede hyase adifiri se be ya ebeto so ade akosi won mo da ache se de dansi ekura no obi aka se foundation no fapem no eno ne betumi ama edan na gina ne na so nti sanso na te ewo nwumasua mu a wo se mo fra totofe wo mo bremu no yebema nimdie no akọ ana ahyase wo ho Director General da Institute for Educational Planning and Administration at the University of Cape Coast Dr. Michael Adom and the Sansemi etuja
the who back on say investment sika e di share foundational learning mu na form enti ene ye bote gina so kese pa ne say investment in foundational learning ye man kosoro ye physical shim different types and new books ahodo ne ICT related new money be team di achire nkwala na de physical shim we are doing very well free senior high school and anya aban ko adwuma enti ne de obi aba se kwan be na be fa so a ye be invest more in foundational learning na anya Ghana ko we sa fa na nyina say obi a hwe foundational learning because ye hu say wa ma foundation anya stronger the oba ye bia ho ye be wrong investment one year one invest well in foundational learning one year be wrong investment
enwechi oso alphabet echa wo share enwumasua so Reverend Intim Fojo edit uja say eba na enwumasua hye yepono ye curriculum no Ghana bo na homodin pa wa bibire mato ye famu a ni nchirechire mu no nso ogidi se sanhye mu yi akoso yi ebetimi aboa ama enwumasua so ye no ehunu de obeye afa ho
ebeboa am yetumi ahye enwumasua kina titrew kwa ye fa so etre ye mofra nkuma na de onzo bagana ye standard based curriculum what is to bibi memu ha is one of the best curriculum ayewo so enyoma ase de kire mofra no is one of the best we South Africa dey free why dey the top na nyina mu no one critical thing is one thing having a very good curriculum and another thing so benya techniques a edimu a obetumi de atre sa curriculum no na eno na ye ni wo ho enti no ye eguso a ye de entrechre ne best practices pedagogies tete ye teacher for
nimdifo ya wo mo ka bi ewo mu ewo nsuo ni fi emu ensam ahie hwe kwan ye befa so na efi a emene ye ene nsuo ye ho ayedin emen ahodo bie eto obetwa na won mo kasa ye no won de to aban no nim sanke be ye asika ye twade ema wo mo nka ye mpagya mu kakra wo mo ogidie pa asase ye pagya mu obetumi aboa ma wonwuma a wo mo ye no etumi akoso na botaye no ye nso ye du ho so man Adom kase etwaso yi
Base yema nipa enya ahonidie papa sanitation and hygiene yeto sinipa na afibia no World Vision Ghana any the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources ye kambo mu ne ya pet topic bia ye nim sese ye dwen ho a ebeboa ma sector no what sector na konanim and ye hwe pa leadership isan say ade bia no ye say everything begins with leadership all other things else na causes and effects. And what we are looking for is for government to prioritize this sector, give it greater prioritization, invest a lot more into it, and then ensure that we have enforcement, we have coordination, we have monitoring, evaluation, and then we have a lot of partnerships.
Say dwumadie ne fakese na ene se ebeboa ama ensu enwo tie aba mayimu na wonini ensam so atimi akonkan oso afati se wabo ne dia wono ene ebehwe ensu ne awonini aso ye no so eye Lydia Sairam Alhassan Ochiremu a
I wish to call on all to reaffirm our unwavering commitment to prioritizing water and sanitation.
Bayan to akasia no so na kwantufo ne adrobafo efa kaso winiba kwantempo no so no de wakosama to dwa ya me anim no ugina nkran na nso don hwe miensa na to so sa no ha won madwen na we de so bo no contractor na wo ye kwan no na osusu so woka ho bi fi se kwan no mu pe na wo pipe ti na ama ho kire abaso adom kasia fa ho etwa so
sade me no ka sei ekwan no gusu akoso no akwa no machine no ne se ni abra wo tinete ni yi kwan na ni abre pa ogusu a wo ye kwan gidigidi pa o tumi se enete wa asase na wo yi na te ni nyina na director of operations amajuma koi na Fremont awa anum sei ono na ye gomo is na admo director ura Robert Hackman awa anum sei yemusa no die nti o mo twa kwan no papa ade na nti na mo twa kwan no me tetu
yo me da say onye bo apayo da ye twa kwan no na ye kwan na ye hu de oye kwan ne fifi no aboba bi da ho a ombo aduma no nti ode ye twa kwan no mu na ye pai nti se hwe mechi wa bonda ya pai aboba ne bi ho na ye wie na aboba no owura asase na ase bewura kwan na ase nti ode ye yi da mo kwan da na ye de ye di fi ono na amama ye da ye yi ayi kwan ne fifi no nti onye bo apayo na afi so ansa na ye baba ye no so ye ma announcement ye wie so ya kire ba bia cars no won ye den won fa na mom Ghana fo obi apehwe nti obi apede oba na bebe den obebu ha da ye no example am de mo in there time ayere ye oye blast ni dey ma ya nkasa na kwan no ye na oye ye de na sabe ye gban no na Ghana yi okogina bebe ye blast no opede ohwe ada ayere ye nti ono na mama cars na agba apede ba hu de police fo no ba yi wa mama traffic no oye de oroko nti so far so good ye mo by there obokoro de ma na akwentofo won ho chewo na ye so ye be ye adwuma na Ghana for won ato
we bisa say da be na mo wi because as a adwuma ketwa o
awon adwuma ketwa na mo kwan ya twem at least won man yan be ye bosom ko ye bobu e kwan na atum kama
na ni osofo ya wo share roads and highways so asenso boache sa ban bono homodin pa se wone aban nwumaku ahodo no ebehia na fe SCC kaswa tollbooth no a nshoto kakra bia na yire esikwan no won ahwe SCC
Omanfo beka ya Adom News Central for the betumonim ahyan awodo bia ekokaye ewo SCC ede kokaswa tollbooth abra nsuo no etojaye no ahyan awodo na wo mo etwem wo ho no eche wo kwan mu ansa na wo mo etimi akọ abra asem no esiye no osoafo a ono na hwe roads and highways eso asenso boache ene engineers akọ akọhwe de ekoso no ede ato omanfo enim se wo mo behwe no mo de nema gu akwan ama tuetwa
storm drainage challenges here in Accra and indeed many parts of the country. But I mean, it's better late than never. They've started the construction, so we are very confident that very soon this problem will be addressed. Talking about funding and all that, what I know is that because we didn't have the full funding, the project was being done in phases. As and when that resources are available, then we come and continue. So, but on the substantive question, all these issues, I don't want to be the one answering the question for the Ministry of Western Housing. It's not the best. We are the Ministry of Roads. We are the receiving end. Because of the activities, it affected our roads, and that's why we came in. But what I can say is that we are going to collaborate with my sister ministry, which is the Ministry of Western Housing, to address the challenge that we
Adom TV Badwam kase na uguso shane yatoso de mako asante na mpanifo a womoda Kejetia City Market anonso won mo ankasa fat won ho so ye hanye ni a shops ahodo be se 500 de won mo aloke no sebe ya e car won mo edi ECG ye 600,000 won betumi atwa na managing director da facility na no ye Edmond Dufo Adey wono ene de sansemi etuja.
Yeah, local shops a day. It will look between 500 to 700 shops, from 500 to 700 shops on a daily basis. We'll continue to do that to retrieve the money. There was another challenge in this retrieval of outstanding debt. Shops are amount for unlocking. Amount for shops are unlocking. But we build them because the shops are supposed to be operative. And you wouldn't know which shop is operating and which shop is not operating. And so we bill you with what you are required to be billed with.
Nenkase so na ochre se said ye ECG embetwa edwane nkane mu biemu ntino wahyehyɛ ma won se na wotwe miensa bia wonhwɛ na ontua Ghana sika no 1.5 million Ghana cedi.
Ye tua 1.5 million, 15 billion to defray an outstanding debt of almost 7.2 million Ghana cedis, 72 billion. And the arrangement with ECG is so acute, so tough. We said 22nd April, you pay 1.5 million. On the 9th of May, which was even less than 3 weeks, you say I could pay 1.5 million. Until Carbon 1, you paid 3 million cedis within a maximum of less than 3 weeks.
Otwa nkase so ekere ekwan a obefa so ajeje nkania kade bu ni bi edi afri emprempre ma wajeje won separate meters na ho.
Yenim obia shop obia neneka. Sentin na yichime clock no ba na actually say okani. You better roll on that with the leadership of the market, no. You better possible no. Obetia, obetopa we be a better is can be free.
Adoba 4 one more FR circle dikopie mo North Carnation so one more super one sama to Adom kase anim se aveno rail no eso railway crossing no ya me animu ni hadwi ni nso tokora de unhunu kura na wakọ na prince osu asiedu ekọ ho etwaso
bia megine aveno railway line aida mechie ahase ya mo hwei ensuo eto a ensuo no etimi eta ama ahyen a womokọ na womo eba no womo bre pa ahyen a womo etwemu ewa hai e de ato eye urban road se womo ehwe se saka kwan ne railway se ne aye nsuo to ade bia nsuo ebeta ha no eyade a eha adwene pa umienti nsem bia ahyemkafo bi ede to Adom News nsentwofo anim
we say ka taxi 2010 ewo ha ade we eha yen papa apai me car ba ko e base ya ka ho asema no pa awia hwe say taxi drivers trotro drivers every blessed day you try road wet ne de ya na ekumi say road wet ye tua ewo mam say beboa ya kwan a ye fa so enso driver for ni say road wet ye tua wo ho ye hu fa so a ye nya ebi ni hwe railway si car base ebi na car ye nua na car akamu
aba no nte no ye ma ye wai ese won no ma ya no we ese ye nyoma na ade ka hu nyoma bubu na ade aba no ye pancho nte no ye ma ye enye ne o kra more than 1 year ebu 1 year kra che nte no ye ma ye
samotin sema ahyemkafo yi ede tu dwei we enye de dikan Adom News nsentwofo aba emprensa amane boy me amede free aveno railway line ansuo ayiri afa ede brɛ no medin ede Prince Owusu Esiedu Adom News.
Mampani abedi akire de atudwasa aban no ye nhyehyɛ pa na anese for allowance bia akamu bia no wo so wodema wo mo free nei anana wo twe ye wo mu ekro Adom kase etwaso.
I wish to assure our nursing trainees also, because whenever I go, they say Alawa has not yet dropped. And so I engage the Ministry of Finance, and the minister has in fact sent me the evidence that by Thursday, this Thursday, the controller is transferring 177 million Ghana cedis to the Ministry of Health to pay the nursing training allowances. So I have also alerted Dr. Okoboi to be on standby. When the money hits the Ministry of Health account, they should move it quickly to the accounts of the nursing trainees so that they will have their alawa.
Opinion no eneda association na no perpetual ofori ampofo enso edito abaninim se wonhwe se womo aketua ene single spine womo ebeye mu ensachiremu na womo nso etimi akonenim.
It is about time we get decision makers to ensure that we are cared for and cared for very well. Madam Chair, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, we put up a very beautiful proposal for the consideration of our employers. The process has been smooth, although it has been very tough getting the employer team to take on any new allowances. What we need at this time is for the negotiation to be concluded as soon as possible so that a new collective agreement can be enforced.
For MPP Amanyoko no empenifo de kwadu bo Ora Collins Dauda and afe Eric Opoku se tension bia ne basabesa bia koso wo mantam ne mu se du abato ebremu asampenifo yi ne de bo won na Ora Kwabno wusu sekire ya we ya for regional chairman de Sansemi etuja
and the regional executives yenyina ya bo apro e region mu started wo STV South ya Kotano South and I baby or Tano North and I eat your Mako STV South. So far so good. Oshe region ni more better say Yamiadum. And ye sabi yenu anomu penyimfo a omonya akwanya som. Afofo aye o madoma mo masom party a o mo wo mfie be say aduonu enwotwe we de ye aduonu. Na me fi say opportunity afofo de ama wo no. Komo sua bibia free mu a ebe mpuntu but sabi registration nankasa de edana kwam then so na no we na sabi yenu anomo NDC fu led by honorable Collins Dauda ne nkura na Erikupuku na domo de ba ye no ya de abaye kamo abeto ba uyi no free ho de a ka in general no betwa ke say registration no ekoso kama menu a wo beje de a say we obi o follow politics of Ghana hanoma before 2016 election across the whole Ghana every 6 o'clock bia no pa na say nwumere be kan news Ghana bia ye be ba hafudi edi ye be bo no so nye dimpa nipa mi no pe Collins na Erikupuku wo mo ena agisa wo no kana to wo mo so but the brand na do dan kwa be president 7 years under President Akufo-Addo administration afu atwo obia wo hafu ni ba sebe wote ha na wo amanone edi adanse se wonti yedi ya to election ya ye limited registration ya to this assembly election what e body bi what is obi pride da bi
Edo sona Adom TV Badwam kase na hana brema kwan na no pay mediasie emre ni adaje a ode ma minti medase nemo nkoso no ye ntena fei na da bonkrata no online de nso ayenya no ye de bro nti be 2 minutes ye twe ho aba ne ba ya toso tibiem ne mo akwa aba fam Adom TV Badwam dwumadie no eso sade ye de news no awie sisia no de do so no ye de bonkrata no na fei online de aka yensa ebrebe mu nso a odaroma na ebie ne no nso adi enkomo nti safei na odi afidie no ato ha yeda sepa ma okra onipedua menese ben gina ha no pay nso rade ama de pa fefa chinye ti gina ha ebesom munti ene ye hwode ebesom nyame hira mo se stations ne do so enso odi waye ne se Adom TV na brebie ebeda ye ni somo papa sebe anope me akwaba
o mejo so na madi gare photo anope ya mama ai bibio gare photo to gare photo madi gare anope tutu me hu de ba mu kura gare photo Sarah no na say you know
Sarah na say bi enu enwumre no ye adwuma
me dananim mananachi me dananim
na no adwuma ye efo bi enim ne na chi abeda
of course that be no komade wa makodu champagne so me dananim mananachi madi gare photo anope and gare photo to
we talk ayi kan ho na pe kan
be de ayi fragmentum for tilapia ni bi no and I'm the meko yellow no power me pa na me kondo na me kondo
so unya ni ya say the working there dey besu ne
se menye ni ya se de maka yi de
e de be
sof kwa chaba ti se menye ni ya
de ya
ebesu wa oti anope wa oti mbia ofiewura odi ma onye adwan anope bia awade hu mobo na osusi ufie why na nya fiewura papa e because fiewura fo bi won ma anopa we po hu se gari foto ni be ko tufa ni mpoma chi a eno ho amane e kwa ni uni kwaso be shi anopa tutu sei obaba be dan ne dan kakra na bibia to atwa udidi dodo you know ya che obi onyame de na so ache na made it to so edunum surprisingly kosa azu e fast na manyami o kwa na constitution no pa radi nju fi musoni esan biem na onfa onkwa mfem se wo nkwa ade nyina o if your dreams ne when you so ade hunu ne wo hye nyina no about with say war life in the moment you have life you are very hopeful say onyame no ebe wi na wi yepa why ti anopa ti wanim ka kire wo ho say obetumi aye. That's the most important thing. And bibia no wa so kire ho. Wo wo so obi gina soro pa o ka kire no so betumi gina soro ndi no wagina. Ti ka kire ho de wo ye bia say wo ye shoemaker. Wo be Ghana's finest shoemaker. E be bana wo shoemaking shop no bibia hye no kama. Say wo ye dwadini ka kire say tomato store no wo be ton mapoalugu kura no tomato factory be kokoto. What dem chona say? Say wo so a wo ye shenkani no. Wo de ka kire ho say o shenka no be dance so say afimuni nyina nyame do pages be den e de be ko e de abana afa abaso bo de sonko e de ba ma wo ye centuria ka kire ho say wo so betimi akwa beyond maybe a Ghana ni bi enruda ka kire ho and work towards it is important just a step na afi onyame do ko sa ye chia enu no muslimi fo ne ye traditionalist fo nyina ne christopher nyina asofo ahodo nyina ye kai ye gatekeepers ne say obronzam ni ho kwan so fa enum into limited voter exercise you know sa esu bi ne ban bi na eda ne ho adi ne mentem waze ne bibia hey na we atwese kana we atwutu na we aboni ni asum no we are all in one community me won say me krom MPP eye omo original chairman e kasa chairman wo su se kire me sremo de bia me de hafo na be kasa me sremo a hafo de se mo me dance o bibia mu yenye die hia se na kwa de fata nyoma eda yeso sa ahafo ma no ye bre enya afeni ye de sa controlling kekeso de mfie dum wotwe a no so ye de be nyoma ense fata ahafo should always lead, we should be exceptional timisre madaroma other regions should also follow suit na nkramantem kura eso kakraka what is choka ni bi wan say obi ani da odi hwese de sese obi aye bia obi aye timisre edin tro kekemponi mesre intimpesi no yede no beka se December edin tro kekem da bi edin tro no koboko ye sha ase nyeka na abato bre no so a akoboko ankofa ye de bi amre uti krona se wose mo ebo a se wa wo so na egu eti ye headlines ne ba de sa wo so ye kra so be o telephone number eno o ben o telephone nti headlines telephone call as a mienza nyina ewie eti ben o telephone no because number na nti bi afia be bobo na wo so atim the headline bre me wo sa manfo ka na kaso e de e be gi ensem ana we ja hode ana be gi ensem ana we hode ana agwada kasa bebribe no ehu hia we de wa wa sam baka kasa bebribe no ehu hia action en kwenim ya kasa sa from 1992 intimi man sachire bia ma ya brabom kasa pii no hu hia yehu ya iso tafo bo se we ja kaso bibia ma edida na kwam ne wo fe de ye kwenim tiesre the Daily Graphic beshe ebedi kan e won sama wodo eto jodo broadcast edum book publishers fume over NACA's assessment role one atro ye ngoma ma yisuku for mo fran edition do say NACA say adwuma ko no ko mo fa so ko mo de assess nyoma bebre ntino ma bebre as enko yi from any man say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia info nyine wa han say me te so ka Dr. Kwase mo say Dr. Kwase dem news
say nurses training allowance o say ministry finance ahye say by Thursday na bantu wa frɛ ampacha wa frɛ honorable Okonso say ono so ebetomu a wonya ne fast na enko
Abofra no busa as a question. It was very important.
Oh yes.
Very, very important question.
And you
Ghana solution. Same surasem. You want to go? They say me sure okawi no the school for no.
And
then one of the solution
simple.
So what I say. Any makakraka seize fintech opportunities. Digitalization, mobile money interoperability are launch parts. Dr. Baumia rallies African nations. And after government moves to build temporary drainage on Kaswa Road. Stakeholders demand public scrutiny of state lands policy. Ghana, yensa 77. It depends on editing to my baby. And they say that Ghana yensa 77 public lands and state lands. Yen Shani and Sanshim Yipana. No money boa. Omoya the 6 Adani and 9. Daily guidance so akaso say attorney general dey enno da musa wa trokrata tintin was nipa di tro papa hey ya kokota nsem esi okoti ene de nipa bi ba monti on beka na ebo abrawo nti Europe ni nsem na nsem bia beto abonti debi age unim de wo mrem age de wo kan wankasa wonti ase to wa trokrata tintin e de abeto say de nipa bi nim so mo keka no enya de ekoyi AG the banks opening Supreme Court claims KGL boss lots Otunfo era Alex Apodade nimfo nyine wa say wabo Otunfo abaso pa kwanso nkosokra ambulance case businessman denies charges case bi so koso FIA ambulance no businessman bi so debi ko do amde bobo me debi ni na no enya dia nana guso kasa nana yentil case adudi showboy eti oguso kasa o se hwe akwan wasem na mobekika se akwan pa wasem na ka akwan wasem pa mi na na dodan kwakufu ado mama mu breso ho na ya akwan che ni ti daily guide enso de na na dodan kwakufu ado nsem no atudwa. The Ghanaian publisher say Dr. Chiahene Siga back new NIBMD Dr. Chiahene ana Siga yeka Siga enya se o Siga John Boadu omunyina omo so mo tai paying pass say okọ NIB adwumaku no. It's Papa de also very respected man of God. Very, very respected man of God. It's Ghana's time to have female VIP, says Reverend Dr. McQuay. Also, Namakaino, Ope, Wana, Unyame, Munyama, Unyamensa, Unyame Bambo, no Mumpo Mwasem, Ewo Moswa, Sasofi, and then Yana told our friend. We did it, Juma, Reverend Dr. McQuay, and Payachao, baby able to be a ECOWAS Bank to inject 200 million into Ghanaian economy, and also our finance minister, Nehon Sebana, APD 2025, to focus on bridging gaps, Africa's infrastructural gap. And now, the inquisitors who say MPP running mate, induce pastors, harass DMB to pick their lady. The Democrats who can say, hey, as of he was one to you, per running mate, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. We are no bar, so free no bar. We na almost a nadia papa. I think Ukura a year the inquisitor Muso say, Seshi also mind admires Napo's boldness. Says Ghana needs his type. Well, I say, I do Sabrino. Yeah, jump. About see a few to be Ghana. Oh, yeah, it is all to say, now you see the only it was, what was it? You see, political seasons. It requires just a normal communication. Because pressure groups are who do about. What is it? Quite pressure group for the movement of Ghana. What is osmosis for joint and we lift our Ghana? We are Republic say. AG back CJ over panel selection in Opuni case. Madika Kacho say Attorney General Chokrata tin. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Samuel Kwame Atia said running mate no. Hwe Benjamin Aduma June there or the pimpim so Eddie Amaye. Afi new finder or see focus critics wrong. Banking consultant Siga Boss says calls for his removal lacks merit. Onani BBC and Suyera for free NIB say as managing director. Or ye papa ma papa say ofena ochinchim ema NIB mekunitimi ejna Ghana receives ICAO Train Air Plus Silver Membership Award and also some for you and so that the custodian we are fair to all regions EC na declare no ye mame Jane Mensa EC boss on so info you know what say kase pa da Baumia pledges golden age of partnership with churches and FBUs. And also for you know, Dr. Mahmoud Bamisrao, or the Koswa Batten, a Fiadin. A Fiadin. I do some DV. Men said the Moja be any home. More Moka can some second, men say, Moja be any home. I dare to tumbia name sound. My hands are clean. Men farm san koki kan kawa bia debi. Nti mo amode ketashe ne proyen sense bi 40. One of our finest politicians. Yera hari na edu so. Ono abeka no. Me clean. Men san kotiti bia basa bia. Me clean. Ti munya isa kasa no. Tefia eja wo bredia. You dey pim asusu.
Yeah. Ne MBA phone line.
Na make. Yeah. So bredia. Yeah, na make.
Ora my omra kakra binti ene muni nkomo naja enta miemu 0302211701 703 704 0302211701 703 704 ede na apase yete na no pay umpotamu a wo san ena ne emekro ede mam na na eje wa homa no so na no pay yemu achemu akwa Badom TV Badwam so
me ba mpacho me je osododo
ya da se papa na fefi hia no pay
me gidi se no ka se yeji na ji ya fi yeji FOB chairman o yeji kansa Obamia chairman o yeji police ina mkata no ndio mimi kan bon abaso de dikan na me cheka na phone na yo mampenye akufado ene incoming president ni Obamia so me chen bi o bia me gidi se registration no e course na de obayi ha bibia yo boko as in NDC4 MP4 na kaboma e yojuman a eliesum due no odosan kon se be ewo yedi ha se no de ye bom aba se o matno tu sa na mo no de to so na se o he me hu se mo yi pictures bi e won sie yire e kwa no bebi nti me sra me mpanyine vice ana se incoming president Roba me say omonfa na man to kwa mu se na be ya kuro kesi mu nsi ta won to na ji kwan na se man for japada no so se bi o omonfa na man to ko na ntime boy na ta me ne hu sa enema
ya da sina na je brakwa mu ahoma no so kwame no pay mu ache mu akwa ba
yo maminas any papa doctor and pay me chia mu nyina
ya da say from Cape Coast
Bajan, the good people of Cape Coast, especially the MC for Cape Coast, Honorable Ernest Atta, the one your friend your one. Honor also na oye parliamentary candidate for Cape Coast South, our incoming MP, or say, or the interest of Kukurama. Now, and pay person bisa only Oman say the better Cape Coast for able because. Yeah, every day be a motivation.
That's it. That's it. Papa. Nana Jane Tatia.
Hey,
Nana Oja Tatia.
Nana Oja Tatia. Nana Fefi here and obey.
This is sentimental.
Yo.
Nana Oja Tatia.
Nana Oja Tatia. And I'm watching your way.
Me mamunya jumapa
edase
na de me se na do we be na card ye ba ko buankra inland port no ye best no buankra inland port no be se do mi mayen
buankra inland port no ma menka no krenchiro adwuma e koso ba nya de na de bitime wie wona president that's what adwuma da o enya adwuma kito ne kura pa se adwuma e koso aye kasa no pay adwuma cause utwam a o kwan no ho ze ne guoi adwuma ni pa ye adwuma ba adwuma no so chen bosumi aka no adwuma no so chen bebre kora eje bia aban obeba say MPP aban oto aso say NDC aban oba no anya sha se fa de se de to
o ma hin mesremu na mo aboama ba wo mi abeto aso
I dey say I want to hear back anyway. Ugo tie back, you say ugo tie back.
We am from support my baby.
Yeah, that's papa. Nana, ya wana da nana so akwa so. Nana no pelti enka, ya mo ache.
Every penny watching. Because every patron.
Bacho na, yo, papa yentie we.
Me say, and Papa Mukwan and Mr. Abana Mayer Mayan, Bontefu Mukwan on your mind.
Bontefu.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Any abino what? Yeah, can you say one muti? Omabe do hojuma. Yeah, that's a son of Pon so free. Original sound quine. Yamfa on your last one.
Yeah, names original sound quine.
Original pay your watch and walk up about the bedroom.
Idamasepa make a free sankeja.
I said the one I ever sang quine.
Oh, ya misramo. Michira honorable FIFA only sabi odia benya no. Michira MP no parliamentary city ma asankeja for oni ba Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Misramo Adom TV for moye program ne NDC ni MPP na mo se obi anchire de nimpa ya. Mon force NDC for no mon ka de mahama ye. No munyai Baumia isi anado isi no. Madam Asi.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Pa, me say come en fancy ha.
Ye di media yi akwasiam pofo je papa nyum na eje nyina. Oye papa, oye fa. Oye boni a esewa. If you do good, you do for yourself. If you do bad, you do for yourself. Uza asase da we.
Fio kan e me da to ya tonkan.
Etwa no ho abribia.
Ya tonkan no.
E ba be si na nem.
Enkrade na ya.
Se o ya ade bia.
Se wara. Ya enkrade na to. Ya kwana gudie mo nsam na fe ye de ahosepe aba ne mo mapomuden e baba halitosis enumonka. Yetumi ma ne komisio tie san komo ina mwa ye kwaba na fe Erica said body atwaso
Zombiana 17 Cup of Nations and then Shasia or the Lagos Stadium na Ghana na 17 team the Black Starlets of Ghana jinemu de India anya some keto akra na ye court tournament ni mo say kwambia so for the last 7 years ni mo ya de man na 17 team no yanka world yetima je din da Africa so je din da na so ye court tournament team qualify coach like Kinson at the Mantia kakredia betu dwa so mo no de mo esia kan e wo tournament yi mo and amodino like Kinson Michael Ama our Pays Estates FC, Joseph Nabi, our Benab, Ajevi, and so Banana Aim, and Ernesto Fori, our Great Somas, still believe player Bako, Azdin Mohammed Wum, a man from Vision Ebenezer, Adovago, Harvey Bava, as also our Golden Strikers, and Benjamin Hansen, a Tram de Visa, Issa Abdul Rafiu, Benabaya Sports, and Samuel Kusi, our Cedar Stars, and Hamza Idrisu, our Tram de Visa, Joshua Tetetua, Miracle Power, Accra Great Olympics, Benjamin Chivanyo, our Accra Great Olympics, Abdul Baki Haruna, our Tamale Victory Stars, and Abdullah Norte, our great Pedria football, Mark Kagawa Mensa, and so I termed the visa, and I Godfred Sapon was still believe, Prince Charles Amwa, and our Corners Babies, and a Tiflos Nyanga, and so Ayanga, our Third World, and Ebenezer Nyame or Benab FC, and a squad lister, the coach of the 17 team, like Kinson, and the Ababa Tuga, and ahead of the tournament, Ghana, and Cote d'Ivoire, and a first game, and Nayasha Sabitimiako saying, like Kinson, Kasafa, Ghana game, ever born home.
Every single player there is me. It's me who chose my squad. You know, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. From day one, I've been fighting, putting my feet down that, fine, if you recommend a player, I would like to see the player first. And if I feel the player can help the work that we are doing, why not? It's a Ghanaian. So I've fought for this. And trust me, every single player that you see in the squad now is my decision. It's my decision. I chose every player there. It wasn't easy though. It wasn't easy at all. I have to be honest. Raise my hand and say I have to be not honest. But myself and the technical team, we've made it clear to everybody that every player that will play for the national team have to be on merit. Like I said, we have a very good player in the village somewhere that doesn't have anyone, that doesn't have anybody, because he doesn't have someone to lead him to play for the national team. His career and his ambition will finish there. No, for me, no. So I myself put my feet down and picked every single player in the current squad that we have.
Coach Lai Kinson, no chire mu say no one selecting the players. We run crass any other team no go so here until be opportunity abo. On a former House of Folk captain Jacob Nete na team no. Jacob Nete they say we coach Obakaya House of Folk the Champions League. I'm captain Jacob Nete on na assistant to like Kinson here training some beti Mateo man anymore in a Wafu Zone B and a 17 tournament into I don't know saying something so AC Etieda Mesanka on the 1st of June aboso ba de majapa yet be ka obium in a ye shorty Havana Tema Community 9 obia baby to so be share na agudi ahodwa e be ye no anya sam keto akra Tema Community 9 yin na ye share na ahwebom era some FM Champions League fun day in show sanse ye be gi ani ansa na match na share in the evening at 7 p.m. Tishane so Dortmund versus Real Madrid show Jesse Bra Mayantala. And of course, the Aviation Social Center, Hits FM Rep Jeze, and then so the Basonti. Well, the 1st of June, we don't have Adaje. Yadubesi na Yakatwaso, and there, 50th birthday. Yes, Mrs. Barbara O'Day. 50th birthday, and then Mrs. Barbara O'Day, Chief of Sales and Distribution of Advanced Ghana Savings and Loans. So you are a virtuous woman and a great pillar in your generation. You are a great wife, mother, and a friend. May absolute favor and grace from God envelope you as you embark on the next milestone. Yes, from your wonderful husband, Peter O'Day, the children, Baba and Darren, and friends within the Methodist Church of Ghana, we fee HR Raymond now say Yemfa Emma and her husband, Peter O'Day, almost Yemfa Mane of 50 years. Whoa. Let me shout out to Mrs. Barbara O'Day. God bless you so much. I'm saying, I know what kind of Nankasa, Kakijwana, Erica Siru Body, Bernard Paddy, Butcher, Sergio Manucha, producers. Yeah, they are promoting some to us, so Mrs. Fiamma Quatamaklo, because I have a game.
And then some more Badwam TV, Badwam Health Tips. So now what you are, what kind of modia, Usunya, dear, Mr. Fro Bra. Simenu yenche near we, now so soon BB, a dear frame. Shannon so send our watching come more a halitosis, so now so beer and can a war nenumo. A endpoint homeopathic clinic, another Roma, and yet this uncle Ebro, 2 friend was 0244 867068. 0244867068 obejo so na ya we bi ha wadwe no wa show onuaba tena ene ne yeguso ne edi nkomo a ene ye hwe signs and symptoms en kankan no ba bibi ebo apart from ebon akeke no bibi biem sa dan ne dia na obe na so yemo akwaba yeda se papa enti ye pese ye hwe signs and symptoms se obi ewo halitosis ana enumka.
Okay, me that say obinya halitosis a nimbia ma yehu say obi hu say especially say free o ketere mane so ana enwe numa one said they now taste bad etie no etimi esesa okay kakra say first pa obi a o this sweeter said they now what no because ediane na tare ketere mane so na anti akata taste bad ne so kakra nti obi hu say o taste ewo ediane mu bi no form halitosis no so wa mostly no kaka tokro okay edida usim because plug na e ma sa sent the by sa plug no omana omo cause sa kaka no intietimi ma unya sa kaka ne because they work in hand and also my eniafo we e the way ba inte obi o halitosis no mostly no ye be hu no na ono so sa dental problem no na the major one and yes sir enkana eba no se nyame boa na se obi to me catch her say bra and sister na hu say for some time no I say enka kakra ba we no ma ema obu mfu no okay mpako no ye onyame because hundreds of people and thousands of people but omo enya akukuduro no entumi anka ncho the best thing is say omo be avoid o me the school back a me koye outreach wo ho akola back yesi we jai school teacher no edi echire ko find out at the kudenti ano say school for no esre ni say enka ewo nenum na I say entokwa ne bai na nipa ne kan no say wo ye de wenum kan na tena from primary bedroom Jesus ona person be head girl and school prefect yentimi ma wo fa wenum kan ne ba bedi yeso akra na ye depressed or you nimade obi also be school prefect do nimade but that statement alone no and as at bia na akola ne wo mu no wa drop it out of school ade a haje nti the next me ka sa wa yankasa ye wo ho a wa ankasa no blow air say na menu enka etie she nose mask breathe into it say na etie se obi so avoid na say bia no partner empem no case in koso but abruptly or see onye biem find out what is the problem because a man is a difficult am I say Rebecca and they put ye off into bibi sasia you should find out say bibi me my husband the baby sa ade me no mo bon na they want some men want to know people walk into the clinic e baby sa sembacho me pese unhia me no mo hwe say smell woman into ade a hardgin pie
se bi obi enu mu bon ye se obi a uti o ya create me enya
wo ho like me di kan me ka say yare ni bi wo ho a chronic diseases ni bi wo ho a e de enum kamba enu nti na ye ka say yare bebre na e start wo ye num but because obi akọ ni moja e na check nti we don't know but 98% of yare a body ni enya kidney diabetes these hypertensions chronic liver diseases cancers bebre cancer obi okra ansa na obenya cervical cancer na eba epie ewo nanum nti ne ye ka say at least twice in a year ko dentist ho na onhwe wenum say bibi start ya obehu nti say oba na say halitosis na start ya ye cleaning o say ye share ye say cavity bi o ha ye siesie bibia na say still na etwa so a ye refer wo first class ENT say omonhwe wasum omonhwe throat omonhwe witrim say bibie ni wa ye be aba the down part of the body.
Okay. Tiene so fancy ha. Enya me yad much na ya to so. Wo number na ye.
Pacho me number ni 0243 728542 0243 728542 and that's it.
Tiene number no o frɛ no because e be a problem e wo sen wonum. Aha no de o frɛ no a obeboa wo sa kwan no so aseda ye endpoint dia nada roma eno de nwura ha wo china nyame yadoma ye besa to asumedi afia amankwa tamaklo yamo akwa babie Adom TV Badwam dwumadie so ye da agudie mu nsam Erica Siedu bodi ase na fe health tips a ye de ebre wo halitosis Mr. Osuade o tie mu nsam ni yie na bibi wo ho na enkoyi a otu ho na mo na wakwa ama ya cheke edi ama umdidi afia amankwa tamaklo enenso Awurade adom ye eye Lawson Herbal Center ba krenuro miensa eboa ye yentie die nuro no eye ewo nipadua no mu na ubowura pharmacy ne eba shop bia mu a ohunu ba bia okro be me na no pay ye mu ache
ya me nua
acho
bia
bokode
yankopon na
doctor nso ho ye de
Awurade adom papa no
ya papa wadaroma yentie enuro ewa adwama so
me nua ba de ka meda wase sonko kwan so na ya chia ya hwefo ene ya tiefo isanse dane den nyina yedwuma pa ye bo ene nupa ye de abadwaman so a ye de kutia yarewa ne ye de som Ghana man no senye omo na ebekura ye mu a yentimi mfa ya ho den nye yentimi mfa ye nipadua anyede enye nanso eye omo ene obo ade nyankopon ene be ma yetimi ayede akonkan samre mesrese obi bia wo hwe manopan so ebia na ne da edikan a wo hwe me anase wotie me a eye mo somfo mo ade nyina Dr. Lawson Chimenuba aka the Virgin Doctor me virgin sana no pay mafa me papa akonya me no atwetwe nkomo e de afa nupa maako me ensa ye de abadwaman so a ye de som Ghana man Lawson Herbal Center ye ba ya che opi ya cha kwan a ye wokumase ebuakwa Kena sanso na maamo Accra ye bie ya branch ana ye nkrabata baako ewo Abeka Total ye wo Tesano Commercial Plaza building name eho na ye wo into oprechi akwan wa hanoma eho na obenya yen na mum hye no so se ye wo ye telephone numbers aminu aba ye didi dwuma wo ba ye nchen a wo befre your numbers ni ye mienu e the screen ase mesrew wa yare ye tete no famu baako na frɛ ye na ye ni nkomo number no e 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 61 9999 0248 61 9999 medical ka show say enro ne yamiensa ene wodwaman so ye wo Lawson Herbal Mixture ene ye wo Law Care Herbal Mixture sounds ne ye wo Lawson Delay Man Capsules enro ne miensa nyina wo pharmacist ne herbal shop a etwe ye ho ahia wo Ghana ha me afa na nyina no okwa abenya bi Nemom anopa ne me ne wodi nkomode afa ho edi kan no eyel edru a yato ne din Lawson Herbal Mixture. Lawson Herbal Mixture eye bibidru a eba ye Ghana fo anom enya ni gie nya yaresane a wotoso wo ma ejire ne na so emfie edu enum 15 good years. So Lawson Herbal Mixture abakosama anase ne yare akuti a eya na ebro adwene entiase so. Enti Lawson Herbal Mixture eye dru sabi wona ya menu aba me pese wo munum bi pa no eye mpanimfo no emrewafo ne nkokorafo nipa bia wu nyina na epo oba nipadua ne mu nipa bia wu nyina na wuntini mu eye mre enti Lawson Herbal Mixture ye dru ekum ekura wo nipadua mu anase ekum ekura ewo kase mu enti wona asabi eya no omoda sori a no omo honam ye omo ya wona omoda sori a no omo chiri kase emututu omo wona asabi edru anopa anwumra wo koda honam no otesanya wo ya nanso ade ebeche no na wo Philippines eno ana broni ato ne din general bodily pains saa ya wie ensuo tutoi ebeba because obi de ya hututuo obi de ya sasabro obi de ne kotodwe etimi hono na achia na ama ne to asintini na etwetwe no na abeso ne sisi na ama ne sisi nso echia ngakra so ho Lawson Herbal Mixture minuaba media minim hwe kura no me papa Dr. Lawson wanye maburu nim enua no watitimi wum wade me kwakwayim waseme ba virgin sana na oti ye wodua bi efre ne kum nim ye wodua bi efre no oya ye wodua bi efre nim tree ye o mahogany ye okoko aman se enua nyina twe ho ahia nanso mi ame no wote hei wunim de etimi ye but me minim de etimi ye enu ti na adom na ba me papa so a wakeka se enua ni ha man nyina boma ye de Lawson Herbal Mixture etimi ma me na wutie me minua ba yawe na koye nkodanda wodi akotena sori fie e ma sofo bompa ye nenzo se onu badu ma ne ko abla Lawson Herbal Mixture wo ho wo mpa na kira kwan mesra mama yawe na encounter kete so ansa na okwa kopa adu na kira kwan Lawson Herbal Mixture ho adanse e bebri ene wu kwadwaman so a eduru amanfo atu agusu a wo mo tonu metimi honam yawo eye Lawson Herbal Mixture wona so ade ma na o mo nsa wo so wona o mo da sori a na o mo nsa yom tititi no eduru amekamfo de ama no eye Lawson Herbal Mixture mesraw ebreninti mintimi nka ne nyina wa ha enti na mese frame na yeni nkomo wate Dr. Lawson number no eye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 6199 Lawson Herbal Mixture kroya no obi ane de akoye tridi yare malaria ebubu wuntimi ndidi eya no waye bohu edru na pa na ho ayehye edru anwum na wa ate agu so no Lawson Herbal Mixture no ekira kwan mesraw makane ya akyerew wo pa edru no dodo atu akoton a ko kan shi dragly no ho ana betimi afre telephone numbers no emu baako ne yadi nkomo mesraw ebraninti de ehia me yie no eye number no wate fa ne frɛ me de atoso mienu a me de eto aso ama no eye Lawson Herbal Mixture sa Lawson Herbal Mixture we minu aba me say Ghana fo ma ye nyina mfanye o mo aduro a ebesiesie ahemfie ama o mo kunu maje o matum ama o mo guys o mo no o mo te no ebedi o mo huni ana se o mbejeje o mo so Lawson de ntina ma me kasa we ni aduro a ene Ghana fo ma na baba so e disturb wo mo Ghana fo ma no o de pu adekro ma no o mo kwa be ma nchen a be ma na anyi wo mo ntum ene Lawson ba ye ya yakeka natural spices yakoka enua ebiti sa asawa haban asase hwam nufutene ane ginger lemon ane hwentia nyina ka Lawson Herbal Mixture honti no we ni aduru a me papa akire me se wo pa bibiduru a etimi kum ekura ewo oba ahemfie etimi siesie oba ahemfie na hoya wense a eyese anua yi menua ba onse wo de pua no eya na nsuo ta fita bitafiri wa ahemfie hoba eya na sabi eduru ma bi a ti pampan bone ewo ho enka bone firi ho ba eduru mra bi a aya na eho kekawo o de puanti fonwa na wo fon hwe onso o de puanti ne be ma ni hia woni atenka basa be ma na ni nyi o e basa be ma no unya no so mfaso wote ho ye den wo ma o de pua no apam ma ni nyina firi wo nchen abla Lawson Herbal Mixture wo ho a me virgin san se me ho kani am ne tinum bi
a mehia na mebu atanchi abra memra biwia megini tum na ho ya makono no wo ma loke no apam be ma na manako abra be ma na ya wodia kopɛ loke heba me hyana kira kwan medie madi ho adanse a kira wo enti wan kopa no ma be ma no wo ba obekɔ unya ne so mfaso mesraw number ni na hia fa me number na ye ni nkomo o de puan e bia wo de atena wo so mfie mienu emfie miensa busu mi nsia ni wa ye laptops a wo do nyina wonum nuro enko ene ye loke no wonum bi wonoma me se wo be ya virgin girl me na me ka kira me na adaw edi enti ni ato Dr. Lossy ni virgin doctor e ye loke heba me hyawe ya wo bai ko pharmacy wo ko heba shop wo o de American nyina na wo de puan bu oni paduam wo so ye chingifu a loke heba me hya no wa wo de yare na che no no matua ni enum loke heba me hya ne be siesie ahemfie ho ebekum wo wa ni nyina afei be ma ne ba wa ba beka no adwo atum no afra wo se me baby anase obapa ni nyina loke heba me hya wo emema no muntie mie be ma wo de akoye baba so kraman wo jonso a na wo jonso ne eso ko enso fita bi ta pie firi wo be ma ni mba enam so ama nsansa begu be ma ne ho oba ne ba wuntimi nso kane a no wadum light no because of baba so yare loke heba me hya ne bekum baba so na ma wo once baba so no nti wo be ma ne airphone airsinke media me say me virgin son ade a me hwiri wo mini padua ma ba ya me ya eye me masem enu ntina maka to ma bra bom se sa me be ma ba wudi akama so me diti asem kensi enti wo be ma no wo to ma baba so na kum wo be ma no abla loke heba me hya wo ko pene kira kwan na to wate bidi mi nsam nyina ba wiye maka ne ya kira wo jibidi na to na mo ko paduo ni bi na yawe na e disturb no yawe na akutia no eto entwamfu ni paduam no na wani nye wate number ne 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 61 99 edine ya ba ko pe the virgin son mema o 30 Ghana cedis last year na 50 cedi dollar ne kwasoro bateso from what delay man capsules minu ya ba mi di twatwo ye wia na ye ko ye delay say delay we say wo pa mema dru a emrante free 18 years ekosi mpanimfie so ko pide enkokorafo no a won pese obedo brada no edu omoto no ye delay man capsules because onum delay we ya minu ya ba bama bia no ha wanum delay man capsules ade be chia ne bema ne emonitiri nkoda ene ya bia na ye de wakọ aduru so ana e bia na ye duabo bema wo do brada kaka utirim busumi nsia 1 year ho kani wo nchen wontimi ni nsia ada da bia wo so wo kọ adwuma onko na ya adwuma me ti ya me ya adwuma ni bio nanso me se me de me nya adwuma ana wo ba bia no wo betimi atwimi condemn enti delay no wo ya bema akopa bitonom ma wo sisi ma ya den ma wo pachi ayeden ma wo kotodwe emayeden media me say sa kotodwe no na ado ye adwuma wo efiri wo aba wo sisi no sa nua yi nyina nso wo delay man capsules mu etoato ntirim enti ama wo ntiri no ayeden sa wo ba ma nu sa emu be yadu because du nsukuro wom sa wo ba ma no bia afon a ebe ye kese because damnam wom what you say 20 ni wo delay man capsules mu wono ma wuti nya wo ya na emo mu hia oba na ubedile secret ame me virgin son menu maduro we na me se me hia me ho kani a oje bitum ne se aya roro akodes uroro akodes a oba no obewene no obeje 3 points no eba sa ne nan kokom ho obenya ni peak e ho be wo so ne ho badwiri no ne ho be sanne no eba sa wa wene no me sraw me time no ayebe me nua ba eka fa me number na me nkowate me nua ba ma memo oba ensisiu ewia sayede memo oba ntwu condemn 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 0248 61 99 enuri ya miensa mabone tofa maka ho asem de akyerewo be ma betini anu nuri miensa nyina bom at a time wo ba opese oluku sexy na wunya wo shape na wo ya akono nom lawson heba me chane local me chane ebom mesraw makraw nyame adom adasede ye sanso be hia e wo fidie mu a yada se papa local heba center ena yete wo mo enka no mame nkomra se na ye ba foforo wo kire na ya to so omre no adaje a ode amaye wa Adom TV Badwam dwumadie no eso
na mame emfa we emfemu atiefo ahwefo papa bi yeni somo papa pa momre no madaje ya mode emaye no entinyi free ha na de medu so no so hu hia pa se wo se utie 3p garlic mixture pure kadaroma won na dia badwama so eboa emma eboa obi a ne ma no yaso mutwetwe se wo problem o menses ho akloto no ne ade onom 3p a hu se bosumi we be sane kama ama ho atimi ato go ya na pains na no odin doctor te ha ti menye na adwuma nye ono ane so da ya odi eduro na ba adwuma so dog ya mo akwaba da bia boko odi no efe o kala se nye bad aya de 3p we de nya fa 3p mo aya de papa me nti adanse ene nuro eboa ye o ya pomudin mo
yo me da se anope ma mencha na mencha watiefo Ghana fo ahwe nyina ne nyina ne sa apomudin pa dwumadi api wa kede som Ghana na ya boa ma ye manfo apomudin etimi awie peye no eno na no pe ye fra Ghana fo nyina obi bia se Jibril na hwe ye na no mapa ye wo no wonsa betimi akabi na unyati edimpi wa pe na wo hu se ye ena enam abefo kwan so eye abibidokrogen a yamfa nkeja na yanwa no kware sam no se enipa de wo koba nyina no na ehu hia se wapomudin so ewie peye etimi edi emam we ena yetena ase hu se yapomudin betimi awie peye etimi edi amaye de a na yenkoma wona eboa ye no so ye immune system titiri no ye bo ho ban akoma na da ye mu na ochiche mu jabre nyina no ye nya enwaninu eboa akoma no na akoma no eye adwuma ye efia hodo a ensa set na nipadua mu nyina mu no ne nyina fi ho ma onipa anya apomudin mapa we ena enam so a team of doctors academics researchers aka ye ho abom Department of Herbal Medicine KNUS Adawroma ene ye kan abibidokrogen a yamfa nkeja na ya no ade a na wetimi hu se eye Ghana ni ba bibidro a ya to ni din 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture eno ena no pe ye de ma Ghana fo efie abusuan bia se ye nsanka bi na emwa ye ma ya pomodin entimi enwie peye entimi emfa emayem de bia meka vitamin C ho asema na eyade bi ehuhia sanse wonipa ye brebo a eda ye mu no entimi emproduce vitamin C enti ye nya free inuaba no emu we ena piwa kadaroma yetimi atwetwe ni nyina kama se bi we nya nsuo bi a yekosa ye na ye di si jaso ne ye no bibitwi mu ho de we de eye plant na nkasa ne ye twi mu juice na nkasa vitamin C no ena ye de process ni nwenenu ahodo eden e de ka ho na ye de ye abibidokrogen ye to ne din 3p garlic mixture enti me bisa wo say sister papa bra wo ho a eye na ohun ye obasa na edu ba bia se wonipa wo stress level cause ra ema wo immune system nya shut down anu nti ye kwa ye be edumaden ebrenti stress etimi ma wonipa se bio edi o free anxiety wan hwe ne ye kra na edi o call depression mesre de bia meka se enoma stress betimi aye no eya na eye hu most of underlying medical condition no stress ye den e ka ho enti se ene mojabroso e hawa na de piwak e ka cho se want me manage with stress level a na woku mojabroso anhwe ne ya obebre yare no wontimi enku enwie de berada ene nti na piwak e bo no homode e ka cho se ye hwe kwan pa ye betimi aboa ye didi ye a ye de ye humi ye nyina no na ye hwanwanu a e betimi aboa moja etimi ediafosane ama ye nerves nyina no etimi aye adwuma ye we any 3p garlic mixture ye bota ye kase ne se esanse nipedua the anatomy of the body nyina ye drobia hodo ntin esase drobe no mu da ho na moja ni enwanu nya kwan ye den etimi akum eba no sa eye din se nyarewa emowa mpo ebetimi gina nipedua no mu a ebetimi di oye ne etimi di abroye we ene hu be hia se abusua papa mame okuna wutie ye no 3p garlic mixture no eye busua de esase ye nyina ye nya bi sanse nipedua ne de eye nyina ye de ya esase ye hohumu na ye siesie na eboa ama ya pomudin etimi wie pɛ enti sa wokasa bia me de menyare hwe nyame enti e bia mehenu na boa esanse se wo ye nipa wodidi wo home na wonom nko ade a eye dan a efin ebekɔ nipadua no emu na anopei me bisa se wo ye obi a mojaboso hypertension e ha opa na no kwasam ne se 3p garlic mixture e ho adanse eduro a ye nom eye nsunsanso a ye nom ye no e de bema yen se obi se manum aduro na aduro no yɛ mamia na ɛwɔ haw a wo nti akono madu wo kono madu no wie no wo haw no etesem nti yɛka the potency ano sɛ the efficacy sɛ aduro yɛ a menum yɛ no o na o haw sei na mewɔ menum aduro no wie no me haw no ɛwɔ hɔ anase ɛkɔ na 3p garlic mixture deɛ piwa yɛ de ni kwaredie nyamesere ɛka kyɛ ganafo nyinaa sɛ yɛka bibiduro ba kwa wokrom ha na adanse ma danse ɔho paa deɛ na ɛyɛ 3p garlic mixture ganafo nim sɛ 3p deɛ minka ho asɛm bebree ɛsan sɛ ganafo agye bibiduro krogye a yamfa nkagya na yanoam ebia na sɛ bisabio wotu asentene meka ɛyɛ wo sciatic nerve no ɛsan sɛ pressure aba beto so nti wote ɛyaw paa ɛwɔ sisi kɔ nan to hɔ anam piwak sɛ nya 3p garlic mixture ɛsan sɛ bia na inflammation bia yɛ den aba nipadua no mu nti sɛ wo nsa anasɛ wo nan ɛyɛ wotituti papa edu ba bia waposo kotodwe edu ba bi kura kotokuro wo so wo nsa yi dia moa kura na ɛyɛ dem a okuani piwak sɛ nya edura betimi aboa ama ntini mu ada hɔ na moja mapa etimi asane ɛwɔ nipadua no mu ɛno ɛne 3p garlic mixture edopei ɛbɛboa ama wumpom etimi ewie pɛyɛ ɛno kwasɛm no sɛ woni pa wokɔtɔkɔtɛ so na wontimi ɛna rocho mfifiri wo presa sister mesra sɛ edo baako a betimi acombat wo nerves no na relax so ama wada sɛ woda na relax a ɛsɛ energy ahonde a wohwe yɛ no yankopon ɛsɛ wo restore back ɛwɔ nnuane a papa wadie piwak bɛboa wo ama nnuane a wadi nyinaa bɛta just kama ama nnuane no wetimi anya hɔ ne foforo wetimi atoa wadwuma so the next day nya 3p garlic mixture na adwe bɛ relax so papa ama wetimi ada sorry the next day yankopon yɛ awadoma wetimi atoa wonwuma pa ɛso na meka asan ka biom sɛ wo oba besia na anopai wo hwɛyɛ na nyanyinsa no wafa menopause ebi nkan wo na oba atwa sɛ obu nsa na wonsa buo entimi enwie pɛyɛ emfama wa piwak edi ensa se yabuka no so oba 3p garlic mixture ebedi wasem ama ebɛbɔ wo obra ye no mu na ebia enoma kitinkiti bia emmoa ma ebraye enkoso no 3p garlic mixture de ahotoso ene da so wo mu sɛ woni medo pɛ oba maame ebɛbɔ ama obra mu nsɛm no etimi ewie pɛyɛ papa
madam mi hu mi a ye benya dre bi
wo pɛ ye no pa across Ghana 3p garlic mixture wo ko pharmacy herbal shops drugstore wo benya ye no pɛ bi na etimi aboa papa ebia na wo tamale na wo hwɛ ya ofa kojo herbal wo tamale taxi rank meka somo vision no enche ho pɛ anase electromat ho na wo wa eye mumone away enterprise opposite wa cathedral and so benya 3p ho wo eye bolga J Wise herbal opposite Senate traffic obenya 3p garlic mixture wo kuma se a na wo de benya che Dani herbal Colinac and Chris K obenya ye no pay bi e wo ho na etimi abo e bia wo takwa my joy e wo ho e market cycle obenya 3p wo ho e bia na wo ho abet sam e wo ho obenya 3p wo ho na etimi abo wo kofodua e capsule pharmacy and a Benol pharmacy total obenya 3p wo ho na wo eye nkokoni mantama e Isaac drugstore and I say Hillside pharmacy na wo nkran ha dia me patcho e Angel herbal wo kanshi obenya 3p garlic mixture ama obi diabetes ha wono edo etimi abo ama wumpom etimi awie pay papa etimi edi ama ye numbers e bia obetimi afre na no pay na oni atwetwe nkomo no aya 0248 928824 0248 928824 ana say 020 100 another 0021 020 100 another 0021 3p garlic mixture wasi aye naturally organic Arabia zero
yada say papa Dr. Nelson Mototi Kofarbai aye 3p garlic mixture na yetene nkano enti numbers ni ebia na wa mo ode so de frɛ no na ne akechire bia nso wadaroma na wode aka ho ede ama wo hia 3p adro na eba akopɛ piwakfo madro no eye ba akopɛ 3p garlic mixture ahyɛnso de no box no wo hwɛ bia garlic ne da wo don safa so a wo se nye smooth rough nti ya hyɛ no so saa na wo yi adro no so aniti no eye kokɔ no wa hyɛ no so mo bia amfa sumankwan na no achenchena mwadi na ho neto adro pai bi enom yeda doctor se papa na Franco Trading Enterprise phones papa efie de ene ho Franco wo Nokia Samsung iPhones and smart TVs ni na kese ni nkuma wo bi to tabletop fridges nso Franco e wo bi Shannon so se Franco wo ono ankasa ne air condition enum bi na wo pen so a ye wo ranges 1.5 HP one more e wo bi adequacy 2.5 Shannon so se enne baby wo bia no nya CCTV camera se ye fie se office boa baby anam bia hunu ne yekoso wo chi wo bowra Franco Trading Enterprise bi wo ho on sabetumi aka peke Franco number 0246422338 0246422338 and 0555939311 Franco Trading Enterprise one number any mienu ya media to dey frɛ won na ne woni ensa wo so ya wie me kwa ba na fe media ho sepato aso de ama o me basisi a nyi free ya ne enkomo bi wo ho e wo so ho sepel midweek se na si ekode ma o hia misisi e bra ya de ho sepe eto aso Kwame Eugene ade aye nyom de ama ye ne miemfa no so ne yemfa mo akwa ba Adom TV ahosepa adwumadie eso ene afie bi oye guy ena mi gira mu ma sister Sunday bi oye guy intino fanasa what you say aha study tie bi a style bi ye de ebe mawo ye da se papa mre ene adaje ya wo de ma ye na wotwi mu ena ye nyina ye te ye se de Adom kase ye de ebremo no America ni jum to ni ya wotron nyom edi nyom da nyom so osi oh ne 74th birthday oso oba Ghana Steve Wonder say there wanya Ghana to me so ye Ghana ni say oba Ghana ni na wo hwe we no mu no ache na sebi ono no ohu ade nti mampani so amamre ni amane bi o se ye ne agine tum no oba ye Ghana ni no na wachi ye na yenkohwe no nso emra
When I say I, the Mr. Stevie Wonder, you please mention your name. So I,
Stephen Morris,
swear solemnly, sincere.
Stevie Wonder eyo onyumtuni a wotono nyum ewa abrochire na sese de waba bedane Ghana ni abra nra ohia insentrofo na one insentrofo edi nkomo no what
God gave me to use my spirit, Stephen Morris, to do things to make the world better. And so now that I am too a citizen of this country, my goal is to bring people together in a
Papa ya mwakwaba papa ya joso yeni so ba de ne enkranwom hawzanwom asantenyum nya bakeka bomu amaye hwiani nyina efa ne enwom efa maye na eno kokoda ye no na se na wotwe mu nso wadi ne birthday nyamia ye na dom mfie dioso en 974 en wonya enwom nko a atwero nko a sa no ye ne enkohwe se de ne birthday celebration nso ekode ma no sa breya wa yese wo ye Ghana ni ene obo no na busuan mu so be ka ho na Ghana so yeso ye ka no ho oh na efedodo enkohwe bi mra
very important boost for our artists, a very important boost for our industry, because this information, this news way at tre ako amani nyina inti edi amanfo so eni beba Ghana na amanfo eni ba Ghana so a it will also trickle down to the creative industry we have. Necessarily so our be one of us no so it opens a lot of possibilities for both the industry.
Nti weno ora we Rocky Dawudi aha birthday de ne be bra mu mrese mu fa nche yie pa nti se de ya general tum se Ghana ni no wo kire mfa so a e de be bra ye so man free bra wo kan ye ene okọ internet ne so ba bia eda so because o man ni wiase de o ye ni patituru kese na se aman e bibra man do so no se Ghana dia I just say Ghana we are so blessed and lucky. Yabeto so na ye de akoyensan foforo mu awani gidie mu nsam na Dumso Vigil wonim say an actress Yvonne Nelson one Ghana for bi just kanea no presso no ne ade ntino also omo ye bibi de kira ban no de ekro de affect niam bebre se nioma ti won ba ye bibi kakra de akira ban na regional commander ato won safre na ye hwe ni mu sade na nkomodie no ebekoso de ama ye dumso vigilance se beba so se maso ni nyina no entertainment ye de bebremo se de da no ye de emamo na mami fi wona memransam foforo mu na memmonwura nyame abie maniam mabawura me wura sunsun mu wiase no so hu me kokko wura mu ewo bishop obinim ne demo na sori demo ho ami bawura mu na me hu 10 cedi ne 5 cedi ne ade ya esu na hono a na obinim yi masutire se hey asori ba 5 cedi no de kwa 10 cedi dabi bia ye droi o yi ade adanyame ase anya 5 cedi nya 10 cedi nti we chese wo fa buo emanyame nti we no asem we no eye me bowura ho nsem na obinim eka na me so me picture na sade emamonti bishop obinim adwapa na branyame ayade week ni munyina beda na ase a o se 5 cedi how na nda kura ayi your friend say kube kura kube se cedi na de nyame aye we ohumi free moje du mu afrisani free wakwa ba free bibia nye na be de nyame ase 5 cedi ere bishop wa dwapa enkoti bi mra
maybe even not been here before
eba chomo amudi sika beto amom sa mefa mo ade obi odi sika to obi abefa wo sika udi sika bi ato abefa wo sika 10 ne 5 ne yejai ewa ha befa wo sika free ha mummu nyankopon mo respect God 10 5 umunyame ana me kra so umume wa wudi sika beto wa me kan ade 3 befa wo 10 ne wo 5 anya sa me fa sika na be ye no me ama wo me se befa wudi 10 cities ne 5 cities abeto wa befa wa de eko if you know 10 ne 5 ne ye jai enfa bi meto wa biu aha ye nto collection edem ho ye nto collection it in 5 ne 10 mbaha because aha ye nto collection aha ye bom paye egu ye sika so as a prayer seed no so
okay enti ene ye se woni seed money dia fa 5 ne 10 bia metum mummu nyame ena mummu obi ne mo nso serious o na je se mo pile ya ne nyame ya adom ne drew seed money na de akotum te sa aso be hye na o ma mesese o ofa de a be no me de amamo mo mefa sana adane no me de amamo nti no nso de akoso no na Shatawale ni medical so ene e cash no a mo wi sika no ne ade after the concert okoye wo London approach memo no won mo aba o ma ba bedru na yenkore se de ye je won mo ma won mo akwa aba de ba won memo yenkore mra
muntie announcement no se blogger
kan nation yanko kan kase ne wi betwa da pa ntino eno ehu asem no me ya sure say governance so ehwe de ekoso no ni nyina fa ho ebia no na mame monra yensam foforo mu na ya ba sini twemu a mame ba ko a wa boro ho modern pa mame Janet o hwe obra Janet ya de fo ba tuntum tenten kase fefefe eno wo kai na chikakra se baby atwemu super odi ne wonya ne baby kro papa nyame fa ne kra nsie ono ne wo hwa ne de akokọ so de yenkoti emfi ono ansa nenum
Usana na mpanyinfo nya wo twembisafo. Nti mukwa na odi fama mpre no ka chem de. Edwuma na ye mpanyinfo nya ye miafo. Nti emi ma fa wo mpre se ma Fred Adai ana escape for ameyi.
Wow.
Nti ma menye tena chair for almost 10 years.
Uni super odi twempena 10 years.
Na say you no so no dina. Because you can ka high ban na wo amahen ibi no won ho ye hwehwem brantia ho hwefo na makai odi na asam na makọ obi ale semepe that time na mo ye hweka
no so we ye fail china we na so
nti odi ne de obo
wow
na ye mede
ti mo first date mo
ti anu no mami Janet no akan drama no ne ade wa yi a che nti sa nkomo we call social media no so a obete mo ewo ho ti mame mongra Nigeria na akanayo one ne ba brantie na edi nkomo mo ani na ho na mebe no so na mo mame enko ye nsamfoforo mu se wo hu na akua on the bad dressing dia o de be ma wo anansanya idie ye ba hwei na okosha tade bi chese ehun sama abanyo kuma o sama epiepie wo ho se obi ne idea obi ne design bi na o China na akua ntumi anko China ho ni designer nso ntumi anko China ho ni ti na se wo mo atena fie no wo mo design ni bibie na wo mo design ya wie na kasa onipa no de be hye wo mo ti wo mo bowura mu ko hu Nigeria ni bi so de Sylvia say Olivia ena is Olivia be keka si ani ma no na ye de ye ya ogina hoi we kwa de say ye ba ko no sa hye bibi egunu awa so hu se nanim hwa ho se nanim hwa ho se hwe na tiko no eno so mo de be ba be to so de amount eni o ye atade eni de m kan ye no eni ne so Olivia na I don't know so Olivia no one background checks on Nanekua hunu nipa awoye but even before then ese Nanekua no so wie a wo ma credit ti so obi ama fi atade abe ma credit atade we lira ne pamma me ne ade nti Olivia nso Nanekua bu se Olivia onye wo sa na there be on pay no nti wo charge ne jisika ewi e che kura no according to source no Nanekua de we oye ma no ye ne fe kura me so wo ma no dollar bi kura so that e kan ho de ye thank you more after what charge no say tria ye no e de ma no enti aja sister ba na ja wono de wa be dress ye na be hwe so wa wani trio no sha atare bia na trend but even on her page crowd ma credit like obo tagi lady no tagi lady ni din wo mu afa yes sister free here wa bedwa se wa antro ni din na kwa say enya design China ni na design na be fix like wo de be hye me ne ade ena no kura nkoda nchen kura no what charge me because I say me body wo say there be ehun hia na emi say ye nim say Olivia no nim social media so nim na akua no sese eno so ay issue say for wo say nkrofo post no all trending into per credit meanwhile wo kura ko ni page wa wo bo udin wo ho ena na akua de bia mane no say hey ra wanko jai sanse mu hunu akotwo social media no so wa mo adwen amafie wobeto nka wo court wate wani na ho no bia na kana asem tie no so ho asem eno no eno so trending e wo ho afa me nko Nigeria nti na ne Kamzi 122D house beautiful it's called arts what I say ti utum so hu right up so eni muri ana o se kai so I late mama famunye na menyina Nigeria akanayo so wa unim sa papa na otwa movie no onse na nsia ye ne story ya ne banso wa introduce no to nti eno a eni na papa tunofo and a good advice pa say hey me ba e bi wa wura your first pay there wani na ho na emra waja ho fan koma asofo nya wo first pay no a hwese oba ma papa hunu so ansa na wo ma me ne osofo adu ho ate e futu nam de ma no enkotie papa futu ode ama ne be
yeah I want to observe a culture from our ancestors, which have led to the progress of many people you see today. Father's blessing. Clinton, my son, has just concluded a film production management with us, and he has earned his first salary. His first salary is 50,000 naira for the movie. Onyeze, from your pocket, and of 50,000, give me 500 naira. All right, now let me bless you. This is the culture of Ndigo. The first salary of a man, of a young man, he goes to his father to say, Nani, my salary is 50,000. The father may decide to take the entire money. He may also decide to give him, to take 1,000 naira, 2,000, 5,000. It is the Igbo culture. And his father will now bless him.
Enti obi amfamu afutuo no ebi ahosepe na wo hwa Adom TV media fia amankwa tamaklo
da bia makacho say de obo ne die ahobrase ere be kan yasem ere ya kire mpanifo ene obi bia ne ho bom yemfa ne training ton enkasa nkire mpani ana akwada eno so nche sebe ye de hu ba mene kasai ye mane nkoye so fast nentikuro umbia bue wa mia bue ye be mia nye ho atimi atoye biri ni akwasi ensia very good morning komo bia waje bre ehwe ne anopai ye beba registration e course na ho basa na mo video bia no be kire na emsem yiwe ya menka hwe biem na masre kwan eko because emsade ne be ya na ejebe ye but on a more serious note yebesre especially Bank of Ghana Ministry of Finance say magic bi wo baby am penifo me enya nisese na enema boy ya yedin okrom dodo enema boy ya yedin anodion enema boy yedin okrom dodo first what is a good for the kama to be adwen se bia emfaso bom ti no mo pe entesa say the rate at which enema boy cost no ultimate predicting is set full a price ko na outwe obekọ na bo na different na outwe for obekọ na bo na different and we be abefa ne ma bia no mo ka kiro nyina ne say dollar no pere besere mo Ora Muhammad Amin Adam ene Bank of Ghana governor esrem ni diem ba bia magic ewo bia monye why because the rate at which a name of bono air cost na no ding most especially in food nema ye di edeko ye frumu e bona no ya ye den dodo eno kodwem ne wan hwere next week ntimi for the same sika enkodwem kodu dwem na ahwere next week ntimi for the same sika enkodwem this one be can as the same quantity of nema wo ton na outrim no what me at on the following week empeni ebesremo so na di mu na wieche na say ama ahoyehia no ekosoro na ahokyere no fra na efro kosoro yenkeka yeti empam se pose agi adwenche di free miamia odo a let's do it ko betimi afa so betimi aketeli dollar no ali ni nim said nan semo na ka ye stabilize kakra afedi na asa atesi a bam asa agi ne hoin yenya un bibi why ejed for the car na kem enam nim say mo guta for statement no enya ntro obi bi okodwam bie nim say aspo mo ka no enya ntro ana ho metisem kra sa wo mse sa abadwefo se bebre kra nya bakatwa ntumu nipa bebre ye ankra nyuma na katwa ntumu maaye so akatwa ntumu no emaaye sikadada na yedi free enfinhia be semiensa no eno na de namuo ena de bia ne mabo ekoso na affect ye sika no ena de inflation eset to so 83 years ago 2000 and year 1000 and year no and one year ne but other than be inflation was from kakra as compared to now you can say ebi at that time nas a dollar no stabilize kakra as compared to now you can say but the same sikana ne sade ko dwa so etia hunyehia ohahan aba nipa so enwura no so ne bebre so wotim se nye boapa yo because nyema ne hyedam fa mo to okaso oto akatwe mu a sustaining regular payment na edin sustaining monthly payment no ebi e be den it is metuma ko bia be say 3,000 2,000 2,500 ama payment na den dey ma maintain ba bia o ya matimi twetwan kakra sa tiesremo so say economic management team so say cabinet ekotena say na ye because the real na agence mu na ekono anoden yeti any bam 15 and then pound nam 18 ye ne madodo so ye de ye hu nyina so ye credit from no ne neba ne madodo de ye hu nyina e credit from no ne neba tie man ankasa ne ne ho ti so man ne ho de adwinfa bia ye fa bia no o se eye adwe betimi aboa aketeli sunsan so from no ne eba ye so no ne maboa ye den 24 nema boy de pa aye den 24 nyam bibi nyam bibi ko motimi akura na dia ba bedru ni se ales motimi aye ho bibi na ye hwe ne mu nyina nsem ye ho bibi dia maye na at least prices e wo ye dwam no se emma from at least enye stabilized Musa na ochi etwem no me de best 300 Ghana cedis de kodwem me nyane ma ba ko mienu miensa ena enum sia toye o se na so se me kodwem na se ne bo ne ma fam kra at least o se be the same 300 no esa to de ba basem kokodu na sa 300 Ghana no me sika na me kuta no bi me ka ho but o se me force pay me ka because ene ma boss akosora oh na ma ne ma mo ya den awon kira ba esremo Monkika mo trimpa mo ho. Na dollar ni dwane dodo. E dwane too much. E dwane dodo. Na mo nyam bibi why? Enfamaye. Now back to your issue discussing from Monday na eba limited voter registration exercise. Me say ne I have me video kra wi amen kasa biem. Because em say o man na nkasa sa na bia ye pa ye ho. Ne tore bia em say nya atwem na wo ye mu bia fa. Ye pese man kokoye se ye na be ka ho asem because sabi ni ma bi wo no mu a eni kwa se esi but ye be manasi so ni ma bi wo no eni kwa se esi but ye be manasi no me ken nkofobia som supam sabai si mesi ehunu no kure only when you are in opposition this time the political parties in Ekasa don't only recognize the truth when you are in opposition. So the man kwa say enne ya NDC ye opposition tino ye ne but over power. Me say the same thing now was super no. You come to defend it. Enye baby a simani penya kwa bra kwa gina wonom. Baby mani pada sani nyina kwa brane be hye tade akwa kogina ho na police ni kana chika krabia akoya asem enye limited registration is and I think say I'm beginning to side with the Electoral Commission on the usage of Ghana card. I want no kasa problem. I want the challenges. But the issues I believe say maybe solve some of our challenges in Bebre. Most especially with this issue of SMS to about hanum or to register hanum no. A bit me be free mu. Kwabraninya 18 years or anti hanum no. A bit me be free mu. Because I say kai moja. Na see the Ghana card na kwa kwanye sa moja ne dia. Minim de 18 for Ghana card nkoto aba. And no right banks only Ghana card out to me transaction. Here you know Baba Jatum. I said, I'm paying years, no, a year to Mama Yen. So it means that Ghana card, no, say, Yashani a year. That's a sin to one as a corretina. You bet me at Yabano. Because near question the any time. From Monday, Makameko Swakasa, time. Semi for want of better word, aim crasses. Nyansa bianim. So unim pefe pase, baby akwako trodi, enye ho na awo. Emra ne ma ho kwaso be trodi wo, o system be tremedin. Nyansa nim. Wo ye ntu wo sabi. Enye school asem, na Johnson said you can take no. School do not be Jimmy. What me and what Jimmy? Because any man cause no, what tree will be I want to see. Any man cause no, what tree I want to see. Ye kuma mu ya dream ye ni mpefo person ye no enya ba still ye be ma create issue. Share video yi. Isimbo wi a mon fa je kasa bom na sa nya na sa nya oda fa che ba nya bo apayo. Share video ni tie semo na ekoso between the police and crofom call some call register. Share name right here. Happy birthday, Confirmer Inspector Elizabeth Konedu, or Ghana Immigration Service, receiving counter, Kumasi. happy birthday, Encore F1 Inspector. I wish you all the best. Nyakopon won shraw. Na onyo kese, ko ipim se obeye kese pa. Oma na dom na humobro na yemye na doye na mutie enchine wabra boso. So once again, happy birthday, Inspector Elizabeth Kunadu of the Ghana Immigration Service receiving counter. Yeah, wo kumase. I wish you all the best. We did the questions here. O mine kwam na sante. Ena pamfo ai krado. Edi pese mu etwaso. Asebi edika.
Questions here say on the call the biba debia the for you know akofa abantu on ma efa limited a year registration size no. Wo hwe bia na ho adwuru say e di ntwura na say ye ko dwaso na obi awi obi sika ana chinwe bia si ana say what is happening. Just control din what the 18 years ana yae ho no. Sa inchinwa ni penchen ni huye ne sakasaka ye abano. And I just don't want to continue this narrative because we are just part of the processes leading to the real D-Day. That's the election proper day. But we now your processes are a day course a day. If this is what we are witnessing, even actually already who are mobile on that day na nkasa to aban. That's December 7th this year. Very important. And I don't know, say that I hope we'll be na friend na Ghana sooner because Ghana is not like this. The Ghanaian is not like this. Especially or your potom ni in Krasia, Yinimi Hono Sana, the any in Krun, I Ninimi Hono. That's not who we are and how we behave. Santiman Saba, only if you do this, Ubi any more Potemho. Santimansa, the Baba no only if you do this, the Babaman only if you do what trade. It's Ubi and so do this, a dunum. Na me petu me into the mimi and dumu. Yen na inimi ho as wako techiman ana wako Kenya ase ana wote ablaje ana ase wote hacho obia woka so obi enimi yen na ho timesre and the money bo kwara me pese e be di ho nkomo gidigidi because it's just there it's the way they call 18 and above your obra mo so pese obi gina mo na mu to approximate so your transfer obia da hyehyehye wo kama but dintro ne de eboama udi bibia to nche ehu nipa a omodi mfie du nwotwe atra won pese omo yeto om so abanti mesra awofo no a omo compromise for the sake of their political parties whether MPP or NDC mesra awofo no so say ahochiri wo say hia o say dien o ana ebema watimi ato oni ne ajeje mu sama odi hye oba onana akotworo di bra won di mfie du nwotwe mesra mu amo voting centers na and as a registration centers na mo so bukuta tuo you know bukuta tuo am call registration centers etuo and you can feel well how dey maintain ho asibia ba there's a challenge from do it and go through the process by two power the call baby akotwuru di tuo nyina ye mo ye ho na ye tutu ye ho fo mesra mu is very very important na mi nua bema Kofi you can say Archipelago mama chano pe also ono mama anti magi na me ya doma ewo eye impinting Blessed Palace Chapel International impinting I think Takrade yes ye could di anti magi nua ba 1 week 1 week observation the late Madam Diana Akotosiao, Ebekosu of Blessed Palace Chapel International in Pinton, Yanshanusu, Auntie Maggie Yako, Archipelago, Kota, Auntie Maggie, na Bibianco Kama, Emfa, Emma, One Boache, Ene or say. Yamoka be activity mo mics in Tiabem, Mekaimo. Nti Yankotai, Ebushina, 1 week's observation for the late Madam Diana Akotosiano, is there for a sister Akoto into Mraso. Nesa pepepe Ghana ni aode akansi bor bohon sama ko sai businessman Moses Paka no pe machia onso wase da fom enti mamenchia Moses Paka onso wase da fom onyamfi aduotwe enan enti ono so nhye ne se bibia bekoso eye na otwe wiye otema Community 7 Joint Church. Tema Community 7 Joint Church. Memenda we ya anopa no kono pepepe na yɛde tata so nti monkotai Moses Parker group CEO Moses Parker group of companies media maka ho nti monkotai mu chief executive achina bibia nko kama emfa emamo unfortunate anopa no bana de wedi die nim kan sa Bernard Odo Nyako nso o papa da fam e o bebia ani nso e beba beta wachi Bernard Odo Nyako so e beba beta wachi kama Mekai, the new force for us the new force for say crucial moment here women in our country's history no adeɛ baako a omuhunu say Ghana fododo na frustrated I say nyoma mfa yi ti omo de omo san say ebre aso say omo ani ku Ghana ni bia omo ani ku ye registration exercise ya ekosui na bomodian na kwa omonten so bra ya twiro din no wa wodi abro fi dun watwe bia no kona kotwiro din na nya voter ID card na onyame ye wadoma watimi e de abeginem ama eye the new force na bibia etime kama e de amawo odachi ekurawo the new force dia omokan odachi ekurawo ti o kotwiro din no na wo ti ase so se obeto eye abapa sa nkomo ya mebo chiro nyina the new force men kanjo se bia na person oti na o sa titi nsem bi kan bi mdia fresa number we 053 110 0081 053 110 0081 na watim ni won edi kitawa ma bibia tim akọ the new force and this enkrato we e de abre nti e do mase so mo de enkrato we abre mejiri se ye Ghana force bi tie no asopem na fe yetimi akodi ejuma la twumere akwaba na uwura mu na no kasa pia na kwasisi ya domo ka kana mentoma se
sa dumso na pia ofi ha na so won person be ka se dumso pia but pia
I see
ana pa me do am pa ke me ka se mo plant yi sun den
mienu ni nyina na isu
se oti akọti
se kwasisi aka kire o se omo I am multimedia. The penny ye. What's one more? I don't come multimedia. Baby, on this matter, me you know say chiro. One more I am multimedia. So on the kojo for you na fa bomb. E jo mo na I am multimedia no. On this matter, na trim mo afi. It is almost say omo an omo pe no mo so omo fi this so. Be the problem. Say out time baby. Say o ma me say be we free plus o say pia o
what's what that on na monti no down chen wadam ko yi ni
ade be chi o go kwa ko pensu anu ana o say o le ni be so akọ ezu awo ela sa de tie say
ani ka say mi unu say Monday me ko na me year once we say na me ko PM wo e boko south e na do constituency che bi to be specific mi do na me ko ru ba bi a tiro din ya me do wi aba dum yenu kan ya afon
adum
mi do na adum no ka da Missing as you, Cora.
Nana was
missing the chrome up, Chebio, Chebia Montenso, a ready me, you can do. What can I was? Indeed, I had at that moment, me doing no one to offend almost much of a general Tamra.
I see.
I know a generator and a banner so making a power that told in Jonas. Oh, and maybe MBB as I get to Zuba was not. Sir, old man announced 9 reasons from first May Condia. Dum so bien wo ana enye date
I think say lawyer you be fair so in such like a crab ba wana me bo in terms of
was share boss say eni ho biem
awu gina
nanu mo say from first May kon there is nothing called dum so
but reasonability
there is nothing called reasonability one fashion anto was there will be no dum so there will be no dum so
do by the waka it ka person can be ofre mu na asem say
and David your kind one dey be adwuma ye mpa for
ha susu nipa mene
ye so ne mene one dey ne dey so kobra ono ne mene ye ba so na chia so na nim die nyina ai ne say
oba na ne ho me asi na afi wa
no ano no kake
ne ho me isi na watu na sa asa but do you agree say there's a little improvement or an improvement
ana plan decision there is improvement and this working hours a bra man for hia kanya ne new mo titru mu hia ma mo kanya ne cameras ni na mama for the TV no enio
I see
that is a time wa kwazinzi ase mo pasa mo ana mo so
see ya no pesi so.
Money ade mo nya sika mana
technicians ben o si technician ya ni aso. Say me hu bi da me pa me ko ship. Akwasi YouTube say the latest here juba dire enye pe YouTube what na yes a lawyer e say be
working hours I mean ya obri bia say what do biaye bia ufu say bia manfo residential area bia manfo ko nyumanti ebi mpa manfo won say ni fie kase nti ko do me kwabra I may agree with you but not in working environments manfo here can to do their work
okay
mufi hanko ayi dan kakra kaya yetimu and the wo be nkuni ni fine look at the number of machines that use am here on light na sa abre mu aye kasa yi
okay
muni kanea na mampanin so katra was from 1st May and the design when I grow phone show me
and the date 80 and I say
that be can enter na me was phone ni grow and 15
yeah
into okan na du na achi ni na otumi no aba ana so tibi atemu ano no me ko no an kro mu duada na dum so ho
but exercise ne ko say
oh I want no and area me kran there was no issue I mean ankwala ni biba but one bar they query them on their age and then now you from me am gina ko mu ya kwala ba ko
so what is the process ayi na ya jatu ya jatu ko ba jombo what's the process ayi na ya jatu say make kwabna sante make ofa akwada oni emro mfie dumotwe ekobia ona obi identifies ampa sa akwada oni mromfie dumotwe ana oni mfie dumotwe ontimi nturo ni what's the process ayi jatu
okay so you see the mema kwala bi kwa be pie ho no first ye ni kan hwe ho no unma de akrobia no mo ye o ma taxi wo mom nante na se wo mom krofo ko pani pa open pa ba ko bia ba ye ma 10 cedis o ma de o mo ye
no we wonder my lawyer
oh no I'm telling you what them got they see e ko so wa o mo ye no open pa ba ko bia ba 10 cedis the more you bring the more you make your money. It's independent na ba ko na wo share me na wo se me ndrum bidi me say me ndrum bidi yan ko ne kotro odi wo mo say me mfia badi o anasa wo hwe manim no kwa na se bia madi 18 na how will you know I mean obi mfie ni sabita fa che enwu nanim say what does here and now me tie me tran bokro bia mfie kire wa I may be mistaken say what does because I can't just look at his face and say so ko bia 50 years and I wait 40 years I may be wrong say what does here but there are means to prove somebody's date of birth. And as being fear wadi. I understand if I can fear wadi natural correctly. What does it? Or you are checking it either medically or document and as a document wise. So what does it? To legal, there are 3 means of checking or confirming somebody's date of birth. 1, by birth certificate. 2, by the parents. 3, by medical examination. So these 3 mediums, no quite fast so they should be fear wadi. So what does it?
Okay.
But so we will do police station. Na woni send do what ya ye kan ya so that make can be see omani mo chebi I mean there was no I mean me must be ampiem wo
so
no kwade ba ko
so nipa no omo na ntro
oh no omo yini film simple grammar na
what's the essence of the challenge form
okay so on say challenge form ne say bia wa tsono kura wa ni dinat mi akoso ana wo challenge say woni nti no wo challenge say ma ye fa the card ne ma no
e ma no
but when the say one dey one tumi ahwe hu say wo nya ye ma okura ko da na
go ye ho kwan say timi hwe lawyer nu ka say
okay so one busa dey see o mani one busa dipa no say wadi fese ana obo ni fie ana obo busa date of birth obo date na obo ye no na dey say man to the board say date no afra ye no na enu ye na dey only 18 no
e ba sa
18 na say wadi 18 asatin ne ya twe odin not a letter so e bia say o mebwa enti wudi min ka say obedi 18 June enti yen twe odin na wonka
enti se basa asotwe bi wo homa no ana
ema hwan
nipa na okotworo didi
no you are not supposed to be there even in the first place
so basa asotwe bi wo homa na say ye be hu say didi kan ni menim say e kokobo say enkyerechire say adisua say e ahweye kokobo bi o because one obedi 18 June eni ukwan say oba waba betro waba betro ya identify say sanity who say nipa no e dey na dey o
okay who say you see my main interim saying literally no bebre na afa no say yes 2024
afi 18
afi we mun 18
I have to go there
so it is left to
so
you
the more serious will be the 16 and 15
and I said the one what even those one ni na pampa so twa tron din and they are more serious but the be on not be say be 2024 mun ana maybe 18 but to him no and I said be to her no one winning enko mu say oh I need to get to the 15th of June nankasa asa me 18 medi
okay
oh so what you say in this half one there I mean so who it's better to prevent it from happening than so bomana koso
okay but one t and I went amanfrafo a omoso
me ko two constituencies man who bia either the MPP or the NDC factions no a raise non-citizens or whatever or maba ho betwe modin I went to Oboka South which is Chebi and I went to Fantakwa South which is man who be bisa no credit down
is metro mass is it in good shape
metro mass transport yes well I think so well well I'm seeing the buses I mean those that the trippy across regions no me home say me full big mom me fi no say what if I na yes yes
metro mass no
metro mass as that cheap
no okay well me
e be apply history ju
yeah and I know because we be I think I'm going to see one minimum say na ekoko ma say
so dey yard ni hwe na ho dey cars sisi ho
sorry what say
I form yard ni hwe
oh over the weekend minimum I alone come I don't come
and here Charles is a Franklin manager I alone come
and here different oh okay and one yard dey minimum be yard but I know say
mo adwuma mo abako na esisi say tam minimum say I don't know whether it exists or not
metro mass exist
ko ba ku bi na me ko ohia o mo lodu do akos eye mami o bompa we grow to on mo me fi mami goka rather na ko goka sampa ni goka metro mass
na bas no awon
ni no ya
as I said when you ziale nche
ko be ma che
oh my Josminia and then the why is a person bomb you but me opinion no to me
seriously
I don't pay Chumbury man afa no ho adwene bi say oba
Chum de bi oba bia no o ma me hu say me so be di na chi on party o
my
you need the kasa crowd he e bon komo ti bon na ni si change na
onim se me nua ti no why di na kokro so hwe wa no fai
oh yes pinja kokro
ye ube ya kokro so hwe oba kokro so hwe yo my mencha ahwefo no na mencha wankasa ni abushafo wa hanyina and the kwasem ne say me nua idum so crowd ya na me say ndis ni bi ayeyere ne ho kadum so ho asem aya na asefim kakra because
but establish one thing ojina kania eni haso aya so plant
I will not dispute it so far we are communicator of MPP na unya kwanya so ne Ghana for dinkita ho na ade a eye ewo edabonten okonim se enokre eni no kania no se de ne gina so no enyina so saa untimi me kan kire Ghana for se enya nokre se kania na edudum o yes akra wo bu Ghana for enim tia me I will never sit here and say na my bed dispute say kania no say the age national because I'm also a victim myself. On my out here.
Man 3 points
and the question na wo mu na ne say
man 3 points man why
one you best Ghana for say omo infanche enye sa na ye pe no mo say ne no kania na ho den no say the wo say gina so mo enyina so sa in fact I say Ghana ni bia me e wonuma say bi ye ma me no mofie enti na affect omu nyina ye ba ye ya kania na dumo ha machines so no I know say be affect him at least more cost of operation because it's in a chop pani gato need the beam and the Ghana na ya san Ghana phone cry and say o my panyin na na dan kwa kufuado o na be de akire ro ba umia ene ECG abusunya no amanyoko adwuma phone nyina no asinkete yewura minister oda ho napo they are not resting on Nkaniano issues o my no krani ye kuro no eye kese me ankasa me bu nkompon ko hwe me kuro mu akuase any even brim no
akuase
yes I want to mind me fira akuase efira so maso konta fira da ngomase enti me nkuro ne ho na me hwe se de ne akuase aye kese apenkwa ahembrunum broni krom estate bebia na abrantie bia obesi so akuase bi esidan o man ne obesi dan a so obetwenkane akọ enti yemfa ne se first no se edan na wa akuase nyina ye 2000 and then a dine 3,000. Meanwhile, the same transformer and one definitely there will be lapses. And no thing minister and can say Kroni Yekesi, Ghana Yekesi, but Yenina Muahodin and I say Kaniano said ye dama who do waha
akoso mo da we say etia na tia na o ma me boa ye nse da nya any deliberate expansion bi anka say ye pijam enti no asoman no ya beduru pempenso bi a ye was a problem no ebiem emfidie ye adwuma wo ye cables ne ade ne bebre kra aye dada ahoden aba fam wo se ye sansesa bi eni ye massive NCC say be boa ye saa ne ma we ni nyina na eka ho ena sika nso ka ho untimi nka na nka se sika because even plans ahodo a wo krom ha wo se yetimi power ni nyina so ma ye sika na dia power na ho eti issues no edoso but no kra wo ni say if you have a certain government na or how bi bana aban ni timi gitum say or how we your how as o man ye face na emom no Ghana for ye dane ye chinkyere mu ye ni mu nyina be sinkete ne yakonkode ne make sure say ya so or how na no a that is a responsible government. It's a responsible leadership. And that is how or aban bia was will behave. O ma what you say? It's on that score no ye di kan di bi mama Ghana for. And ye she Ghana for nkura na do be kan say wanka first or kan say 10th or say nyame ma ho kwan a by 10th de na ebia o how ne yetimi ayi den asolve ya wi. It is a 10th na nipa na ye ho adwuma nka ne ho nkomodie no bebre. O man panyini ebe ma Ghana for anohoba obebo mo anohoba say o ye ni obetimi bia o ne ni minister any ECG for ye ni obetimi bia the new board chairman na wapa na de ma ECG ni omba o se nipa ye bia o mo ya make sure say by 10th de na nkasa o how na Ghana for ekom no nanka ano aye den esi na ya pene pomasibre nanka Ghana for timi enjoy electricity e ba ye for the past 7 years and another than Kwakufu Ado aban ba ye o man and can you so for 7 years and nobody can take that credit away from this government abana ye ni obetimi bia man kan ye na so for the past 7 years e ye how na asefem kakra say ene ya ye wo abato afimu no e na sa how we here e koso but I can assure the good people of this country say na another than Kwakufu Ado aban one a minister of energy ye uranapo any ECG konkodin ye ni ombetimi bia make sure say how we are Ghana for experience ni be see anokoi na Ghana for letting me enjoy full power supply. That one we can assure the good people of this country. Now share your record in terms of say ye man can ye so. Now you compare this record with NDC for Bismarck records in terms of can ye so. Then of course, even though in the midst of these challenges, MPP is far better than NDC in terms of management of the electricity and power supply. And nobody can dispute this fact. It's your mind, Sana, no. Then the issue of registration, some my question. O man no kre okrum han ne say ubusa aminu lawyer tru. Lawyer aminu no e nyina aja appointment for. Na ene me be ba nkrofo hu flyer ne say tru na say na fine guy say kro when this nkrofo bi so muntiase. But I know there is on a lighter note. Wayera me da bi shira me say wayera onye no mra fi. Because NDC for we starting hunu kanea na omo ba fi. Nti ono so ye fi nipa.
What tight na ha ma wo be kasa nsem we won kashe.
Daddy, me be catch the crisis answer. There's nothing like on a lighter note. You know, it reminds me of Aquinas, Central former Central
Minister.
Yeah, also called a Kumasi. The NDC, you know.
Emblem no bon.
You know, na young Kubio Mura a doom shop. Mura na papa na say, you're a fine gentleman. Why don't I go NDC?
Man mi ka bi temo edum wana okay ya
o si
man bi hwe ban mi ka bi temo abante kama
you're fine gentleman
I kasa grofo ta kan say enche o kasa akwa I this ni bi across the carpet by people say the reason to the cross the carpet da bia so da ya say baby won into a couple some game no so person be wo be couple some
and mo wa wodre bro some dem dey bin fit
I was so into a free NDC by people
me say how wodre
on the issue of the registration oh my Ghana yemra hodo a govern this particular elections registration ACI 126
91 amended by
126 yes says you know oh my wo hwe enhyehyeye no mu na obia ni hu kwan so be prevent obi say me hwe wani ma wusa me hwe wa wonfiri ha etimi ma wontwere odi. That is not the position of the regulation and I say the law. O man say o man e ba be register wa kwiase na me free say me wonyina so me agent me free say me wonyina so ntia o man send fata so register o me krom akwiase a enti na challenge form no na o man me boa. You see as communicators any opportunity now I was here to me a dinky town because go for share. Many other to me I can sleep was so your mind, I am mine or none of the new quasi amount of Bamukra. That is not the position of the lawyer. Many are a lawyer and when you are being or a Mranimni. That's what be mischief and I say was send up papa the brand to baby. But no cross 7 minutes of my you see nipa the bar allow the person. But then we agents are making sure say after say you synergy the data internet and I need information I know. To me issue card near day and massa nipa no. That time what feel it the friend challenge form no. Within 7 days I was say you know there's a committee where from a district registration review committee. Our composition no or my CSO4 rep political parties I would do what district when you rep also police commander or that should be teacher education director be or that should be easy for nankasa so penny for that should be some penny for no within 7 days on better assembly so share the merit of the challenge now they are there abano who nankasa now feel a challenge from now agent whether for party A or B no you also have the opportunity to appear before the committee to testify with evidence because what kind of regulations need now the ebema what me objective to be no mind yes I was it must be supported with verifiable what evidence and it must be factual
adansi a ojiri se we dey
more what I say so I cannot just look at me near Tumberima face now me sure Tumberima have send the journey into me ma register that cannot be done and after the district registration review committee at national if a party feels say ruling and determination of the buyer no omani nyu wa ye papa bi chief registration review officer no a high court judge so that is the level that is the requirement after the first district registration review committee challenge national if you are dissatisfied with their determination and the outcome who are kwanya for ourselves and be the next level nyame adaroma me party MPP trainers are training yama training an agent ni party mpanifo edi djuma we constituency in region make ho this particular exercise na question no ya dom wasuko MPP we don't take these things for granted because as a serious political party no ubedi kunim December 7 for ejina exercise we so and yenim MPP yenim say elections a process a event but of course yenu anu NDC for no and per their record anybody omu free ba no I are not their challenge a bit when it comes to some of these things. Okay, I use crowd in a show for any part do I register my bank. NDC for say trying. Omuni use in a number no. And yes, sir. Meanwhile, they've not been able to bring out a contrary figure. That's okay for used to say near register. Yeah, they are doing money and information, your coalition, no do say na. Now then we will look at it and see how best we can reconcile the two figures. But I am not surprised, and Ghana for will not be surprised because this will record say even election results and Kasakrano they are unable to collate. And you can see in case so 2020 elections they as a political party NDC o man to me collate all my results.
There's a problem. Boapayum to some of the strongholds. Okasa as MPP the main kwasa team. Mu se mabunu e from minus Boapayum amu yom diom so control mu di.
Oh my uni the NDC for yam show. Me be kind of krubia chiro dey. Ahwefo ehwe me. Enso de be kwa adwendwenu mo be say make am here kre. O my ene according to EC e mofra omo register do na share registration e first time register omo
did kan kre ni omo chiro.
Yes omo first time and obi o my bibi nti wadi abroso but on chiro ni dinda but about 88% of omo register so far no e first time registrants and as applicants no omo afi no 18 years na wonim di ntia abufo bi ehye san kwara no no sa mrante ne baba wanu no mo register bebrebe no wonim omo abufu sa amofra we na nanado danko akufu ado ne yapia man baaye you see nketeka say no matter what the situation of this country is kakra bia o man ne won ye de bedwene mo daache ho e na nanado abaye ma sa amofra na aguma free senior high school o ma tie nkomo ni yo sa free senior high school for nkwala no Ghana fo atom dey say akufu ado nana no e na ba omiama eti akufu ado nana no ne ba omiama fo no dodo na na afa no ma di 18 19 years eti NDC ni bia ko center bia no hwe de nkwala no de we o ma sunlight no ma sinkete so mo register beto abada akufu ado ne MPP ase ye beto aba ma ba omia ne dia boye yan kasa free SHS na na danko akufu ado ne MPP aban dia ma ye ne ho ban a na NDC ye ma show to mo hwe nkwala ne mo so mo ni 18 years ba na wo bi enya na wo obi oman ya onkrofo bi okroma wo hu ni nanim ene ni tietia wa beka so ni 18 years what the birth set beba no na ebi kro di blow 20 years eye ehu bi na abo NDC for and Kamahama Empo, apart from so a demonstration, be say or they resisted the free SHS policy now. I be Mamuhana will be idea to Musa and then the biggest social intervention policy.
Mama, demonstration
to resist our time.
No, only Mahama demonstration to resist free SHS. Mahama had a contrary approach.
What are you talking about?
Progressively and then now. These were the two.
When the demonstration
Mahama was the leader of NDC.
Correct.
Wrong or
correct?
Fine. And if NDC at any point, would you tell me NDC a demonstration against the free SHS?
They spoke
no, free education 419.
Against
apart from speaking even against it, no mind. That is one leg of the conversation.
Demonstration anyway.
NDC at a point in time, they call communicators now. We have them on record.
I am part of the communicators. They demonstration
the free SHS and Uncle chain. Almost a year. NDC on several videos on my social media and the internet does not lie. It will be careful. NDC political party no Mankasa members. And your demonstrations and your one and your two and your three. Hey, a lot of
Japan
no, don't worry, proceed. If you want to show us evidence.
NDC's demonstration against free SHS.
Okay.
What I said. No,
of course.
The position of NDC on free SHS, and you're not to every Ghanaian. Oh man, NDC's position, you cannot, you to me, Daniel, position. No. Obian him say, apart from Mahama, say free SHS, no possible after 20 years. Or making that emphatic statement. NDC for communicators across the country were against the free SHS policy. The party NDC were completely against the free SHS policy. Some members, new supporters, and demonstrating against the policy. But that aside, now the Danko Kufuor and MPP Abayabamamu. Oh my, yet missing Kete free SHS, regardless of the challenges that came with it. Policy be introduced to be there will be pocket of issues. But if you're a good leader, what you do in this, we'll go back to the drawing board. Now, implementation, the challenges, everybody, no matter what you say, media, model, room, train, I've been a basso, near the moon, yes, so one crack, and the Yabu, baby. You are the other China. I'm afraid you are going to see so and not joke. I'm going to say, a sooner, dear, a boy, I didn't pay saying, I'm here, my dome, a soon answer. Now, that Kufuor, through education ministry, and yeah, now you say, a bit Jessica. Near the top past questions, and the Magana form of Frano to me, because oh my SHS exams no much. I feel be the questions for being free baby, oh my. And yet the only na past questions na neighbor, and I buy Jessica, and you say you be so pan another than Kufuor to a mine. Sir, you need your Jessica yentin the past questions, man Crawford.
But there's a school of thought here, that's what you say. Sana Montuno was very, very.
Oh my, but whether it is, let's look at the outcome of that decision. Maybe outcome this one. Whether the outcome a boy and Samoa, whatever decision be on mine,
they couldn't have been.
What is once a fatal power? Yeah, what was it? Because our my grad and I say green and NDC for color. Obi what you make but who are carrying so no know how you feel comfortable within this atelier show. Maybe by my own why you look nice in it, but Obi be differently. So the American and they say the fact that NDC were against it, they have their reasons here on the against here. But here as political party, we were very determined. Because you any be a person Ghana form of radical. It's regardless of bastardizing and trouble and see any this and talk past questions I'm microphone. Now what was the outcome? Ghana in that year and more free tron so a we are seeing in a bibi mamu hanyina no. Ghana form of fra and a top here. Now man kwala top here no. As a political party and as a political leader in the person of Era John Dramani Mahama. Because we are fast enough. Me kasa smart no aka say be am intrinsic. Because we are fast enough. Na Kwabeka say oh Ghana for more even though I was against abaning so man say past questions na free SHS no. But what enim eti mofra me mam congratulations. Na ka we are fast and kwasesa no kakra no de ne ho abewura sa ni munyam na MPP di aba no. But wanyo osabe bie na no say mofra no kura na atwa san sohwe no. Apo e mo boy which was a clear indictment on the integrity of these young men and women. I almost sleepless nights. As you are there, I don't want to see so. About Radin Pay, Yamamenum, a Binum Koba for here, sɛ ɔmoma ebetimi atwa nsɔhwɛ no ɔban oba kɔtɔ nsɔhwɛ a wotimi sow seed sɛ nyankopɔn ɛmoa ɔba no na wontimi ntwa saa nneɛma wei nyinaa awofoɔ ne mmɔfra yɛ fam as a statesman and a former president the best you could say ɛne sɛ nkwalaa ne kora nsɔhwɛ na ɔmatwa no apɔ na ɔmo bɔɔyɛ ɛti ɔman abufuo hyɛ mmɔfra no mu I have been on the grounds.
Oh,
Mahama, they are so. Oh my, Penina, that John Mahama, the Phobia, some of friend. Maybe I've been, maybe blog, your co-blog. I've been to prior so I be TV, from Place North and South, and Coco. Now, me Coco, who the real friend, number Busso say, what is their motivation? Some because I engage them, I interact with them. Those are me, fascinating. The way I'm money I'm can be yes registration, my motivation is that I person me uncover baby. Almost say, honorable, you perceive a twaba ku for the neighbor me ase. You perceive register news with me twaba, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, na you free SHS near the abana yenya so fast one. Yen you no should yet no more cobino. Yen person this for bomb become. Ubos of Musa catcher say, asam no man panida da be catcher and say, ye bapona, ye try and so anything. You perceive a register, near so yet and say, ye be punish me party. Before one more friend normally register, say, and this cinema may catch it all. It is still not too late for almost some about one time pagana form of furniture. Say Casanum Casano, Omo Senqualano, and Koyamo, Omano from ye, Omopom, Chon for Dibim, we have free consultation of the matching in Crofo. Omo for Dibim and Yade, and Comas Amofran. Because I before a ship of friend woman did register, I feel into who could do our center one. Now you have this in Ukraine, they will not cheer you up. Omo, I know Bofu. I was there and the former minister Biba Santa Ho. Kaladi now were with me. They were happy coming around me.
I see.
Omu former minister no. Just omu NDC Nibia and omu bu afu because omu free NDC no mu ni. But the Kaladi are right. Ye nu anum kuma for no. Omu ye right. Na me the mesre omu say o ye owofo, o ye ja ena eba. Sa intimidation omu dey ba center bia where center omu day one used to start here na internet connectivity be issue no. What was the position of the NDC? Almost see no any abanye so na ekwa kasubo meanwhile my sa challenge na buy opa frɛ obi a wa Asante region say day one your experiences are internet problem no Asante region bi affect o na Eastern region it was worse over there. What was the NDC allegation na misconception na no throughout say abana said na deliberate no person or put you at a disadvantage. It was never true. But I will commend EC no. Say I like the way I used to know a timely response. They say BB and quickly now no issue statement, no more communicating to Ghanaians. A basana ma akumatoya mu yeden.
Okay. All right.
It o ma me ma no si no. Me bo emofra e register na baso me bo ma wofo abaso. Na me kan ahye omu nyina nkran say yewura Dr. Muhammadu Baumia. E ba ma wom. Enne yewura Baumia na wo ba no. But the coming of Baumia no represent omodachi. And then say obi a mistake na say okofa yewura Muhammad ba then na nipa no pese otwe ko akire. It's my friends should see Baumia as their future.
Okay.
Now almost said almost think it is one better about that MPP as no more punishing Muhammad in the NDC no. Omo bia me say margin.
All right.
Omo koso no more register.
My name is Ebra Academy team that can guide just this release from the Electoral Commission. It says that inability of SAL Guan constituency to vote in the 2020 parliamentary election, disregard falsehood and misinformation from Imani president. The Electoral Commission has received an audio circulating on social media in which the president of Imani accuses the Commission of disenfranchising the people of Santrofi, Akpafu, Lolobi, and Likpe Sal. We wish to state categorically that his accusations are false and without basis. The Commission never disenfranchised the good people of the newly created Guan constituency. It is not in our interest to do so. Here are the facts surrounding the inability of the residents of Sal, now the Guan constituency, to vote in the 2020 parliamentary elections. 1. The legislative instrument LI 2416, which created the Guan district Sal, was laid in Parliament on the 6th of October 2020 by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. It matured on the 9th of November 2020, roughly a month to the 2020 general elections. 2. Parliament went on recess on the 9th of November 2020, the same day the LI creating the Guan district matured, and returned on the 14th of December 2020, 1 week after the 2020 general elections. On the 10th of November 2020, the Electoral Commission received a letter from the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development informing it of the creation of the Guan District, SAL. The letter requested the Commission to take steps to create a new constituency. The Commission drafted a new constitutional instrument to bring into force the Guan constituency and forwarded the draft CI to the Attorney General's Department for its review on the 13th of November 2020 as required by law. It is important to state that for a CI to mature and come into force, the law requires the Electoral Commission to lay the CI in Parliament for 21 sitting days. This means that Parliament should be in session during the 21-day period when the CI is laid. With Parliament on recess, the Commission could not lay the CI to bring the Guan constituency into effect as required by law. The question is, how could the Commission proceed to create a new constituency when Parliament was on recess and when the law required the Commission to lay CI before Parliament for 21 sitting days? How can any well-meaning person accuse the Commission of disenfranchising the good people of SAL when the facts are so clear? Game Park, yeah. Well, yes, I told you, Medias, but catch us a mula time. I say, well, Yano, a yes, Abriano, Kunabiano, a year Dumino, and Asobiano. I didn't say, be better, I didn't make out, say, Untimonia, Mr. Bonam, Cosson Cow, say, the new fort of 4 Kyle say, Corner Cotrol Dean 18 and above. Corner Cotrol Dean is almost a brand MPP NDC. Among the only hope and they will be a year such a Badwam a day amount. New force 4 Kyle say, just go. Trolling, now voter ID card. A brand swan. Oh, says a someone out there, a towel much. Now, Abian and Comopa say, Utinio may be a see almost a fresh number way 053 110 0081 053 110 0081. Now, what you mean on a dinky town. Sir, a year and Kaiwi, the new force and the bay. Lawyer Chumbre, my one say, Sazuna, Minia Crobby Santis, a one say, ye didn't come on. Ghana can't go Ghana and put to, I'm sure, say, why a crowd is also say, Unya Quenya, what do I drink to the brain? Lawyer.
We need to set some records straight. I think they're very important. They can tell you. NDC, political party, Enkuntia, Nasi ensuring tia free education policy da. The modus operandi. A quine now nam so ye no. And the yen you who say, and your quine no. And the yen is in Guanaka. I've cited several top academicians. A classic example, Mammy or lady science and mass quiz. Well, I read Busan a question on the one interview and said, then with my for free education was it has solved only one problem. That is access. No quality education there and so from UGVC back and so I'm making the same comment. So what is happening now? The SCN said the leadership of the NDC through John Dramani Mahama. I can say, and Nima free education, secondary school education, NCC, and Yaba Sacram management now. No mind here. John Dramani Mahama and the NDC has never been against free education. The me 2 minutes we see you. But what I say, yen against inti. And the bra 1992 year actual constitution and 9 before come. You do them. And year point 1. Yeah, actual Ghana constitution 1992 never before come. But you didn't come kind you the realm we say a baby Badwam man who has secondary school and tertiary education be free. Gradually. It's in the constitution. 2015, 2016, John Dramani Mahama buying Ejnan and John Nemudzan Nassau Parliament. Edit to jacket Ghana for say. O mine. Or the to jacket Ghana for say.
Very unprofessional. Okay.
If you know. Sorry. Or the to just say secondary school education or any free.
Yeah.
This is reported on 6th of March 2014 by City FM 97.3. Was Mahama free SHS good news for Ghanaians. Nanado. 6th of March 2014. Nanakupa Danimasam. Mahama free education policy. Ayasampa. Emma Ghana for. Way and Nagana Mampanian was some 2014. And I make a trouble. Inti no aya dance dia tira wo se Nanado potim bo na baso na anwa and now but na be kan say ma end this vote here free education. It means they all can enya no kore. Number 2. And na me not here kasa ma hene and na report ya babonten. Say ewiase amansan nyina o kan wiase aman nyina bomu a. Ya nyina secondary education ya hwe obi ahodin ba bi agina. Woni me say wo hwe aman maako 167. Ghana to so 137. Eko yenu no. 167. Yet to so 137. Bisa ho se eko yenu no. Anya school ni kwa na se me ko wura mu no mapia bonte na me se me eso. But I must be reformed. I was akwala ni obi anim dia kosoro. Wo ya mo nsew oman se enne me bisa another news report. This is a report by Morning Ghana. Reported on 18th of February 2023. And I know ya. 2023 WASI. WAEC withhold results of 235 schools over suspected AI-generated answers. Schools maku ahenwa duasenum 235. And kwala children so I was say school ni nyina mu no wo mo nso ni mu ya no wa so mfa ma wo adan an kwala na di AI na atro as tell say wo mu nya kwan di phones ko wura dem ho etimi use artificial intelligence app. No the question is man waje answer or the question is man waje answer no mo the children so na wa ya kefo ti wa say school maku 235 no wo mo results emma and you are here president say why yade or say policy be a challenge. You are here praising. Say why? No, he didn't mention that. He didn't mention that. He didn't mention that.
Every policy implementation,
relax.
But if it's misquoted,
I was just making notes. 235 schools. And your students, it is a school. You come, man, come back. We are students. They call exams. I even 40. Multiply by 235. Never call do so you are giving us wrong products. You are giving us bad products. When I don't mind Mama Catamo. Now we are moving to a tomorrow. When you go see any way again. When you go see any way again. So we are near when but so what's rank Colana dear no motion dear ye one dear one and one one. They will not use AI to generate answers. That is an indication to tell you someone it is telling you so called free education and then man with the and sunny because secondary school we didn't use AI to write exams because we were taught and I didn't see it is a who ya de pa na ye catch us and school ni kwana na say nipa and I know na me was empa me obi ebe PM was say na kwabra and kwara be bet exams go monjo terminal exams they will not write but they will be promoted because then you fail bia what also 1 million krampo you will still be promoted to the next grade and you think you are doing well who was secondary school bizan natie mimi ko bizan natie so I'm pass first term I'm pass second term kwabra go. And at worst, the school can even drop you from the school. You know it. They make a work at them. Sadness here. And in students coming, no, you are pushed to learn. How on earth could you have decided that time? I said, well, terminal exams. I was saying terminal exams. No one to be, and you will still be promoted. Which school? Which school would you do that? And so under your government, I'm able to say, no, I call that me school terminal. You know, because on exams and no teacher has any power to demote or repeat that child. That child will obviously proceed through other levels and complete the school at the end of the day. And only why I can ask them out the so over 235 schools. results ya show me from my denti am the AI electron kwabra AI any wadwene mo any won sam e phone so
bibi na ebo am wati
e phone so na wo eti trust say school si nyina no enkwala no nya abre enya daje the phones wura dem ho ana mu use internet e bo question ni wuram na question am mansa ana mu tell no copy ni nyina de ma waye na wo kira kwala na de pepa nkasa de obayo. So it's a disgrace, it's a shame to the policy. And on the other, we will make sure they will have proper term as it's supposed to be. And they'll be well taught. We will not just rush them through the system and then they will come out. No. What mean as your foundation to progress to that profession? You will not just be rushed through. This are things, and we are not against that policy. And the medical foundation, so if we need surgery in put that or my pay constitution in the first place, but we let the rights of the 1992 constitution and yet we are more. And not going to be a war with 3 man any gun and I want to buy. Is there? It is there. You can't defeat that.
All right. So
in summary, the American United said. The free education policy has come to stay. It's enshrined in our constitution and it's going to be with us till the kingdom come. But young Emma said the bogus system we implement we will make sure that we will make it better than it is now. For the students or the graduates that will be coming out from those secondary schools, will be something to write them about, not as it is.
Okay.
That is our stand.
With that, dollar I do 15.
Then I do $15. Oh, na $7 they say against them.
No, against them.
Against them. Oh, against them. Na na do catchra was say. Against them temi.
Money anu edu.
Oh, relax that. Relax.
No, relax.
We need man. No, we need man.
You make 2 minutes and you for rap.
Oma me 2 minutes kra nya hwe.
Ko wanim
kasa de. Panifo ehwe ye e wo fie.
Yeah.
Omu tie ye nsam na ye kana. Omu de ko adwendwen mo hu ne o kana kra ne no kana kra.
O see free SHS no.
On the 27th of November, 2020 we city newsroom. O say SY NDC government sponsored 40 adverts.
That one is on record.
Free SHS.
That one is on record.
John Dramani Mahama 2016 on NDC final rally. Go and listen and watch the video. I have it here. I can send to you.
Okay.
Opa. What's see free SHS no and so and possible. I mean, see video in your. You see, I am not NDC for FBBO. Ghana yesterday no is not the same as Ghana today.
Ghana yesterday.
Yes. We are in a contemporary world. Oh my! And the fast checking.
We are not fact checking.
Set this one. I know you're going to say. Till I come and say we are catching us. For what phone? And you can read series of demonstrations are in this stage here against free SHS. Some in 2012, 2016, even after 2012. I go for the son that I saw Ghana go school free no. In 2008. Let's respect our viewers. Since 2008, Nanado, a faster policy no. He was consistent with it. Oh my, and what's the only that in another new MPP veggie? But catch yourself, my friend, Baba Tronso, Ever to about December.
When you are to my friends,
I'm telling you, oh my, make us a natural. Oh my, make us a natural. Make us a natural. And this I am Sicilian American. Oh, because they have
when is no.
There be Manicasa lawyer.
No,
Manicasa says I put it you, Korea, you.
I will leave the judgment for the good people.
You leave judgment for wine anyway.
But he's a fine guy. I'm surprised how he's. I was at that. 170. See, I call offline. Okay, I think I don't know my problem. You say, what time I be? I'm boy. My country like for. My was my gangia, but I see it. The American is a son of Ukraine. Yeah. And Ukraine, how can I want ahwefo na I always say
how with implementation of the
well
yes at where you made this my catch say mula time no say where nya no sabria no nkura benya no dumi no anaso benya no nsia ade nsa bibia da ade ameka say untimi monya mesubo na menkoso nka so say the new fort for kai say corner cultural within 18 and above corner cultural within is almost a brand MPP ni NDC omoni the only hope and they obitimanya sachara wa brabom the amount new force for kai say just go churodi nya voter ID card e brand so a o say omona wo de eta o machi na ebia na nkomo pese otinyo ma biasi ya almost fresh number we 053 110 0081 053 110 0081 na fe what me no edin kita sa enkaibo we the new force and the by lawyer Chumbre my one say so na minya krobe asante so one say edin komo Ghana kanko Ghana puntu I'm sure say why crowd say also say unya kwanya we do drink the brand lawyer
we need to set some records straight. I think they're very important. They can tell you NDC political party enkuntia na se ensuring free education policy da the modus operandi a kwan na wonam so ye no ana ye nyina ye hunu se anya kwan no na nya NDC nkwa na aka. I've cited several top academicians. A classic example, Mami or ladies and mass quiz. Well, I read Busan a question on the one interview. And said, then we make a free education. Was it has solved only one problem. That is access. No quality education there. And so from UGVC back on, and so I'm making the same comment. So what is happening now? The SCN said the leadership of the NDC through John Dramani Mahama. I can say, and Nima free education, secondary school education, NCC, and Yaba Sacram management now. No mind here. John Dramani Mahama and the NDC has never been against free education. The me too naturally will see you. Then what I say, yen against in tea. And the bra 1992 year actual constitution and then before come. You and your point one. Yeah, true Ghana Constitution 1992, name before come. But you didn't come kind tea, you the realm must say, a baby bow man who has secondary school and tertiary education, a be free. Gradually. It's in the Constitution. 2015, 2016, John Dramani Mahama buying a Jan and John Nemudzan, Nassau Parliament. Edit to jacket Ghana for say, or mine. Or the jacket Ghana for say,
very unprofessional. The oil.
If you know,
sorry.
What did you just say? Secondary school education or any free?
Yeah.
This is reported on 6th of March 2014 by City FM 97.3. Was the Mahama free as just good news for Ghanaians? Nanado. 6th of March 2014. Mahama free education policy. Ayasampa. Emma Ghana for. Way a Nagana Mampanian was some 2014. And I make a trouble. Inti no aya dance dia kira wo se na do potin bo na baso na anwa and now but na ba kan say ma end this vote here free education. It means they all can enya no kore. Number 2, and na me not here kasa ma hene and na report ya ba bonten say ewiase amansan nyina o kan wiase aman nyina bomu a ya nyina ya secondary education ya hwe obi ahodin ba bi agina woni me say wo hwe aman maako 167 Ghana to so 137. Eko yenu no. 167. Ye to so 137. Buza ho se eko yenu no. Anya school ni kwa na se mi ko wura mu no mapia bonte na me se me eso. But I must be reformed. I was akwala ni obi anim dia kosoro. Wo ya mo nsew oman se enne me be some another news report. This is a report by Morning Ghana. reported on 18th of February 2023. And I know ya. Tiasemwe. 2023 WASI. WAEC withhold results of 235 schools over suspected AI-generated answers. Schools maku ahenu aduasenum 235 and kwala atwa so e wo say school ni nyina mu no wo mo nso ni mu ya no WAEC so nfa ma wo adan ya kwala no di AI na atwa as tell say wo mu nya kwan di phones ko wura dem ho etimi use artificial intelligence app. No the question is man wage answer or the question is man wage answer no the tron so no ma WAEC for to WAEC say school maku 235 no wo mo results emma. And you are here praising say why yade.
Or say policy be a challenge.
You are here praising say why no he didn't mention that. He didn't mention that. He didn't mention that.
Everybody's implementation.
Relax.
But if it's misquoting,
I was just making news. 235 schools. And yes, students. It is a school you come man ko ba se bia we are students of the core exams no aye even 40 multiply by 235 never kwala do aye body no. So you are giving us wrong products. You are giving us bad products. When na don man ma ka tell mo na mo de mo mutu yen tumofo mo ni mu guase na wa yakede no mo ni mu guase na wa yakede no. So we ye ni akwani mbate so wo kire nkwala na de ye no masua de ye nim e wonim de wane ane mo nkotoro nwa they will not use AI to generate answers. That is an indication to tell you some mo waden e won masua ho. It is telling you say mo so go for education am so ma ye no ene ma mo di pie ba no enso ni because secondary school anya bia wo ko misimi ko bi ye nyina ko bi. We didn't use AI to write exams because we were taught. And I didn't see. It is a what's who ya de pa na ye catch us and school ni kwana na say nipa and I no na me wasempa me ne obi e be pm was unu say na kwabra and kwara bi bet me decide say exams go monjo terminal exams they will not write but they will be promoted because then you fail obi a what also 1 million krampo no you will still be promoted to the next grade and you think you are doing well. You think you are doing well. Who was secondary school misan natie? Mimi ko bisan natie. So I'm pass first term, I'm pass second term, kwabra, go. And at worst, the school can even drop you from the school. You know it, they make a work at them. Sad natie, and in students coming, no, you are pushed to learn. How on earth could you have decided that time was a terminal exams? I was say terminal exams, no one to be, and you still be promoted? Which school? Which school would you do that? And so under your government, I'm able to say, no, I let me go school, term in India, because on exams that and no teacher has any power to demote or repeat that child. That child will obviously proceed through other levels and complete the school at the end of the day. And only why I can ask them out there. So over 235 schools. Results ya so me fm o ma den tiam kwa the AI electron kwa AI any wadwe mo any won sam e o phone so
bibi na ebo o mo ati
e phone so na wo e ti trust say school si nyina no enkwala no nya abre enya daage the phones wura dem ho ana mo use internet e bo question ni wuram na question na mo mansa ana mo tell mo copy ni nyina de ma waye na wo kira akwala na de papa nkasa de obayo. So it's a disgrace, it's a shame to the policy. And on yes, yeah, makwa masade ni nsi. We will make sure they will have proper term as it's supposed to be. And they'll be well taught. We will not just rush them through the system and then they will come out. No. Over you want to ye na say that one also person be lawyer. One person be doctor. One person be no. What mean them dey be appear as your foundation to progress to that profession. You will not just be rushed through. This are things and we are not against that policy. And the medical foundation they ban. So if we need surgery put that or mine can pay constitution in the first place. But we let the rights of the 1992 constitution. And yet we are more. And not been probably a 3 man any gun and I want to buy. Is there? It is there. You can't defeat that.
All right. So
in summary, the American United said the free education policy has come to stay. It's enshrined in our constitution and it's going to be with us till the kingdom come. But young Emma says the bogus system we implement and so we will make sure that we will make it better than it is now. For the students or the graduates that will be coming out from those secondary schools, you know, will be something to write them about, not as it is.
Okay.
That is our stand.
Dollar, I do 15.
Then I do $15. Oh, now $7 they say $15.
No, agency.
Agency. Oh, no. Agency. Ah, na do catchera was say. Agency mo tie me. Then jam say
money and no do.
Oh, relax that. Relax.
No, my
relax. We need man. No, we need man.
You wait 2 minutes and you wait for rap.
Come
Oma me 2 minutes kra nya hwe.
Ko wani
kasa de. Panifo ehwe ye e wo fie.
Yeah.
Omu tie ye nsam na ye kana. Omu de ko adwendwen mo hu ne o kana kra ne o kana kra.
O see free SHS no.
On the 27th of November, 2020 we city newsroom. O say SY NDC government sponsored 40 adverts.
That one is on record.
Free SHS.
That one is on record.
John Dramani Mahama 2016 on NDC final rally. Go and listen and watch the video. I have it here. I can send to you.
Okay.
Opa. What's see free SHS no and maso and possible. I mean, see video in your. You see, I am not NDC for FBBO. Ghana yesterday, no, it's not the same as Ghana today.
Ghana yesterday.
Yes.
We
are in a contemporary world. Oh my!
And all but John Dramani Mahama
and they afraid fast checking.
We are not fast checking.
What is set the Sunan will be a good one. Till I come as we Mr. Catcher said, for what phone? And you can read series of demonstrations I would end this stage here against free SHS. Some in 2012, 2016, even as at 2012. I go for the son that I saw Ghana go school free no. In 2008. Let's respect our viewers. Since 2008, Nanado, a faster policy no. He was consistent with it. Oh my, and what's the who's that in another near MPP? Baka chose mo fra no e ba betron so e be to aba December.
When you to mo fra so
I'm telling you, oh my make us natural. Oh my make us natural. Make us natural when and this I am sisi na make natural.
Oh yo.
Because they have
so when is no
there be Manikasa lawyer.
Na nisu no
Manikasa
say
what it you Korea it you.
I will leave the judgment for the good people.
You leave judgment for one anyway.
But he's a fine guy. I'm surprised how he is. I was thought that one 70 see I call offline. O catch us na I tune and then my problem you say what time you boy you. Ma catch like for. You my who say ma gangia but who go akro dia is here. Ya make an Mr. Sanokre how kasa umre.
Yeah.
And okre no e wo how kasa won chinchin. I always say
how with implementation of the
to make a say there can never be a policy I'll be rolling out implementation when you're challenge. There can never. Oh project management, policy implementation and I say project implementation. At each stage be an you also a
24-hour economy being a challenge.
And look at the who ask. Let me focus.
Or no and
scam and a scam.
And a hoax, right?
The
economy near hoax. On record, life. I must probably be Mayo. And a 24-hour Metro Mass now. And a baby, I'm a team. Messi, Metro Mass,
I 2 a.m. near the Bremen. Nansa ya me se me pedro me ko ya me ko yi pharmacy me nya dro ma edit fra
yi pharmacy dey there
Dr. Bagumia da wo ma digitization o man uko
ana isi dibo mu na ni mu ase no on Bagumia mo de sa na o ma so fa de sa ana isi dibo mu na ni mu ase no
me ko online ya me se me pharmacy ya o mo operate 247 na ma ye me nya dro ma ye de brema me no
pharmacy e-pharmacy.
E-pharmacy.
As of 2016. Near what e-services platform.
If you say no, I'm in Casa. 2 minutes.
Now 2 minutes. I'm out. 2 minutes.
I did a time myself. Casa. Okay. This is not nice. For one, respect here. For one, I'm make a show in the mine. as a woman and have so you have him be back.
I mean, what do you mean? Some not car.
Yes, I'm online. You can buy. Say auto draw. What you online? You order food. Me at the blue. You know.
Yeah.
What you draw online. It's about 24-hour economy. What are you talking about? And then you fear. Now me momo so me pesca. Me transfer ska. E free me bank account. But tu momo so. Now say me ko su. Ko di me ni kakra. Na me short to ye. Me me phone me train kakra free me bank account to be good so. I was sorted out. It's what do you mean by 24-hour economy? Me promote. I asemo. Me promote kiasi. 24-hour economy. No be ka check as because we be job and I do 2 am.
Easy.
That's what I said here. I
and some way and can be ya don basro.
2 am ni ade no.
Who can say me be on basro?
And the hospital
24-hour economy doesn't mean so far.
And the hospital and the hospital money. Over come 24-hour economy. And the police station be no problem.
And go can be ya.
As I say no yeah juma mo until jibrina bra. Because we raise issue be am say on tiasi. On ECG for akoka Dr. Badwam.
Oh na say ono say.
So someone and just what na just social media. Then we go say basa okoka social media. When so
thank you so much for your time.